Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our Dungeons and Dragons charity stream. Shout out to the raids from Mickey and Lynn. So welcome to all you fine folks. Welcome back. It always feels like forever in between these when we do them bi-weekly, but so be prepared for a lot of pent-up chaotic energy that will only ever be released on every other Wednesday. So bear with us. But yeah, thank you for joining us. For those of you who don't know, we are Pink City. We are an anime gaming streetwear brand from Toronto. We do events and such, or we used to when that was a thing that you could do. But for the past year, we've been doing these Dungeons and Dragons charity streams in an effort to raise money for good causes. So tonight, and probably for the next little while, we are donating to the AAPI Community Fund, which is the Asian American Pacific Islander Community Fund, to support the Stop Asian Hate situation going on right now. So anyone who wants to donate, feel free to do so. And if you do, up at the top, you can see we've got some really fun donation perks. You can help out our little crew here with some little bonuses to help them along their little journey. I think carried over from last time, Naomi has a either inspiration or a nat 20. I think it's a nat 20, right? Naomi didn't end up using one.
I think so. That makes sense.
Something.
If not, she totally has a nat 20.
She definitely does. She has both of those, actually, if I remember correctly.
More than one, too. She's got like 3 or something each.
Okay, I don't know about that.
Don't you know?
So if you guys want to donate, there's some cool stuff at the top. One of the best ones is if you donate over $100, you can create an NPC for the final remaining episodes of our campaign. That will be created by our artist Jay Wong, D&D Icons, who somebody donated a couple streams ago, and we will be debuting their character tonight. So some fun art coming up for y'all. So yeah, like that's a fucking steal. $100 for your own commission piece of art. It's pretty dope. And for charity, it's nothing better. And yeah, it's all going towards a good cause. So thank you all for tuning in, and hopefully we can do some more good. Let's go around the table and just introduce ourselves. So my name is Chris. I'm one of the co-founders of Pink City. I am the DM, GM, God, every NPC, all your allies, all your enemies. Lobster goddess. And I'm here to... once upon a time, I would have said I'm here to try to kill you all, but that's not my goal anymore. It's never been my goal.
Because it never worked.
It never works.
No. For lack of power.
That's why you guys want to die.
But not like this, you know?
Yeah. Anyways, Angel.
Yo, what's up?
Well, I can't see Angel.
Introduce yourselves and
Hello,
who you play.
I'm Angel. I am really shocked I'm here too. I thought I'd die first. In the meantime, though, I play.
You would be the last standing.
Hush you! It's my intro. I am a half-orc barbarian, just trying to do her best. I found my sister. She's alive. Progress, and we're just kind of vibing, waiting until the end. And yeah, Angels and Demons cosplay if you want more madness. But overall, we're about to save the world again.
Are you telling us we can get more madness if we follow Angels and Demons cosplay?
I highly suggest you do. I followed her and my skin cleared up. My crops are flourishing. It's amazing.
My crotch was flourishing.
Shout out to Cage Angel cosplay.
My crotch is not flourishing. You know what? Since it's Angel, my
big
crotch
Angel energy
is flourishing.
Shout out to Cage Angel cosplay in the chat. He's actually the donator who will be seeing his NPC tonight a bit later. If you guys remember from a couple streams ago, finally got a chance to introduce his dope character. Speaking of dope characters, Mickey, introduce yourself and who you play.
Hello, my name is Mickey. I also go by Big Ed Cosplays when I'm on the internet, which is right now. I play Marshmallow, a lizard folk bard, who is literally doing their absolute best, is either the most useful, the MVP, or the least useful hindrance to everybody, and we take it episode by episode.
We sure do.
Yes, we do.
Also, for everyone in the chat, let us know how we sound, because as of yesterday, I installed a bunch of like compressors and limiters and stuff to help with the audio, so everything should be a little more equalized. So like, when I talk real close to the mic, I should be like the same volume as if I whisper. It won't affect you guys.
You did. That's so cool.
So proud.
How did
I
you
don't know
do
if it'll
that?
affect you guys in Discord as much, but OBS should be picking
You put
up.
filters on his microphone.
That is so cool. How did you do
Yeah,
that?
they're like technically, I mean, they're filters, but yeah, it's like VST, like literally, basically after our DJ charity stream on the weekend, which if anyone was there, shout out to all you guys for helping us raise $1,320 for Power Up Bar. Amazing. We haven't raised that much money in a long time. But yeah, one of the DJs was like, yo, let me help you out with your audio situation, because I think a lot of stuff was like super loud, and then my mic was like all over the place. So got a bit of help on that front. So hopefully we sound good. Speaking of sounding good, Lynn.
What?
Yeah, all right. I heard it.
Introduce
Go
yourself.
ahead. Just whatever.
Okay. Hello, my name is Lynn. I go by Lynn Unlimited online. I am a cosplayer and streamer from Canada, and I play Nox, a rogue / Gloomstalker ranger, changeling, who is finally seeming to get her shit together. I mean, she just got a new friend, a new lady friend. So I think things are going well.
Sure did.
I'm sorry, I'm bringing our girlfriend on our vacation, but she's coming.
Also, during your intro, I didn't want to interrupt, but Bryce is right. Donated $20 and says a crit success for Lynn, please.
Oh, nice.
Thank you.
Bryce! That's awesome. Thank you so much for donating
Thank you for the
the API.
donation. So you got a crit success, I guess, on your next big roll. So hopefully
I will
that comes
save
into
that for only the most important things. Like if someone looks at my
Flirting.
girlfriend wrong.
It'll be flirting. Cool.
He
Speaking of
stole
flirting,
so many last time.
let's
So many.
introduce Jaime.
Sup?
Hi.
Jaime.
Hello.
I play Stixis, who's just a very confused man who just wants to go back to his fiance.
Nice.
All right.
I mean, that's one way
An
to put it.
unborn child.
An unborn child.
Nah, I'm retconning the child.
What?
I don't have a child.
Jesus.
This is your motivation for half of this stuff. Fuck it. Nah, that's fine.
I own a bar. That's way better than a child.
You know what? You're kind of right.
Oh my god.
One's gonna give me
Not
passive income. One isn't. Like, come on.
One's
It
gonna drain
depends
your
on
income
how
very
you
To
know.
quickly.
be real,
Up.
it's just a long-term investment.
Yeah, just sometimes they go bust at like 18.
Yeah.
Wow.
It really, it's a risk.
crap
It is a
shot.
risk.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, I'd rather get an ROI like within 5 years rather than 20 something.
Attaboy.
Fair. Like,
That's,
isn't that the worst? You invest in your kid and boom, coke addict. Damn it. Money.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, sometimes you get like a hairstylist who sits at home and plays games all day. Total duds. It's awful. Anyway.
Anyways, let's do a bit of a recap from the last little while. So you guys heisted a birthday party of a really shitty guy the last 2 episodes. You ended up taking a bunch of cool stuff, mostly for Stixis. You got a cool shield and a cool sword, and some silky Daraz robes, as well as a bunch of info regarding some weird behind the scenes stuff that Philly Udar has been up to. It's kind of sus that the current Dragonborns in leadership have been doing. Since then, we're starting today with a bit of a time skip. You guys have kind of left Diamunde and spent the last probably like week or so hitting up some surrounding towns like Smallwood and Andale, and kind of helping Sydney out with some stuff with the rebellion, some stuff that she had asked you to do. She is tagging along with you guys as per Nox's request. And Dust also thought it might be a good idea so that, you guys could keep an eye on her because he still doesn't trust her, but she's been proving to be a bit more of a trustworthy ally than you originally all thought, I think. But yes, you guys are all leveled up to level 16, which is nice and juicy now. You guys are big and beefy now.
Beef.
Very beef. What is that from? You just start doing it someday. Before we kind of do the whole like time skip thing, as you guys are leaving the city, I just want to get everyone to do a perception roll real quick. Just something I just wanted to add.
Okay.
Got my rod of alertness.
Hot.
Sure do. Also, I totally forgot to put
Hey,
a post
you
on
do.
Instagram. I'll do
What
that
do I
later.
I've never thought of it in a sexual way until Angel said it just now.
I didn't do
No, everything is
anything. I was being
I know.
wholesome.
You did good. You did good.
Even when I'm right, I'm wrong.
Oh, you guys all rolled real well. Okay, so you guys will all basically see this. So as you kind of leave the city and you're kind of like maneuvering through the crowds. I mean, you guys kind of have left the city in a bit of a state of chaos. I mean, Styxus literally dropped a bomb in the bathroom at
I
Yeah,
party.
and, like not a metaphorical one, like an actual bomb.
Yeah, completely scorched Philly's hindquarters.
He deserves it.
He is wounded, not dead, but also in the resulting chaos, and also like the attempted poisoning of him and some of his friends. There's just like just a bunch of chaos going on in the city. A bunch of people got rounded up to as like suspects and such. You guys ended up inadvertently getting Father Moro, the Dragonborn priest, killed in that chaos.
He was in the way.
But I will say, as you guys leave the city, you kind of hear the murmurs and the whisperings of, with those perception rolls, of all of this stuff going on, right? And you're hearing like kind of the aftermath of this whole bomb situation, the whole poisoning, the whole shit show that was the party. You hear actually a lot of the Dragonborn whispering about the death of Father Moro and how generally that actually does not bode well for Philly, because in that whole altercation, Filiudar ended up killing, one of the most respected people in the Church of Rena, which is, the religion, or the main religion in Renehar. Out of rage, out of a long-term just like dislike and distrust of him, but killed him nonetheless. You're hearing that a lot of people are not cool with that, and people who used to be kind of down with Philly and kind of were in his good books are kind of like, this guy fucked up real hard by doing that. So it kind of worked out in your favor, Styxus, in the end.
All part of the plan.
You also,
Big brain energy.
Related to that, you also hear about, and I kind of completely forgot about this at the end of the last session, but the one guard that was posted outside of the bathroom, who actually saw you go into the bathroom, Styxus, he came forward with some information, being a witness, and one of the prime suspects, according to him, is a gold dragonborn who worked at the catering company.
Hilarious.
So they've actually rounded up all of the gold dragonborn who work at the catering company that you were working for.
Hilarious.
And you are walking out of the city, a red dragonborn Styxus, with no
We
one
need to leave.
really, no one really
Jesus.
on your tail. But so I will say that I mean, obviously that guard saw you go in there, but as we had rolled for, your disguise was so good that not even fucking Sydney could figure out who you were. So kudos to you guys.
Thank you for the makeup, Nox.
So you guys have basically escaped Diamond scot-free. I will say, during this whole time that you guys are kind of, I'd say you guys will probably over the last week split up a little bit. I think Styx would go back on to Erstwhile, check in on his girlfriend, maybe Naomi as well. Fiance once he proposes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Properly.
It's like common law, but they haven't lived together, so.
But I will say, like, throughout the week, and as you guys kind of leave the city, I do want to ask, like, Styx, are you hiding the shield and the sword from Sydney?
Yes.
Out of sight. Okay, I would assume so.
I still don't trust Sydney. I know you told me. I know you told me explicitly as a DM to trust her.
Well,
So
do what you want. But
Why would you want him
yeah,
to
maybe
why would
maybe
you
we
tell
can
him?
say it's in.
Just trick him into it. What?
Maybe it's hidden in Nox's bag of holding for now.
What?
His shield and this new sword he has, because like I don't know
yeah.
where he would store a huge shield with a giant red dragonborn head on it.
I rose this question last time when I said, "Where are we hiding
What
that?"
if I,
Because I can't be carrying it.
what if I just destroyed it?
I mean,
What was that noise?
That's
why would you do that, and how would you do that?
I don't know. Fuck my parents. Who gives a shit about them?
What?
There we go. Full chaos. Here we go.
XT6s.
No, they sent me away. They didn't even want me. So fuck them.
I mean, if you want to destroy it, you gotta find out how you're gonna do that.
Right.
I don't know how you're gonna find like a fucking volcano to toss this thing into or whatever. But
Oh, so
it's
it works like the One Ring.
It's well, it is like a legacy item passed down from like generation to generation in Daraz, so it is magical.
What if you just like buried it? Then what?
Well, no, hang on.
It's
I've
really
got like
big holes
5 different
across the
cloaks. I'll just hide it under there. You know, there you go.
Sure. I mean, it's a huge shield.
Can I hold
if
it?
you-
Yeah, and I've got like 5 different cloaks that I've turned into one
You can
giant.
take a
cloak.
carriage out of
It's
the
just a-
city and hide it inside.
Yeah.
Sure, we could take the carriage out.
Can
of
we
the
like
city.
chop it up and eat it and then reassemble it back?
Y'all
later?
do whatever you want on the inside, but
God.
let's take a carriage out of town and get the fuck out of Dodge
Yeah.
before it gets good.
So, I assume you guys are all level 16 now. Let me just refresh all of your pages.
Yeah,
so
we totally did that before, like you told us.
I know.
Yep, we
You're
did,
literally
yeah.
doing it as we speak. Okay, so you guys are level 16 now, so solid. So you guys are making your way down to Daraz.
Talking fast.
I'll say like you guys kind of reconvene after that those couple of days. You guys have those sending stones that you can communicate with each other. So Dust and Shadow have gone back to Erstwhile to kind of reconvene with the Velvet Desert Resistance, and just kind of they bid you farewell, and they kind of just want to get stuff ready in case shit goes down with the Ungumad enemies. I will say, as you guys make your way down to Daraz, City was tagging along with you guys for like those side quests, but she was going to go back to Diamond afterwards. But I will say, as you guys kind of mentioned that you guys are going to start heading to Daraz, she does really want to check up on Diamond, but also really wants to see her home again. So she is actually going to tag along with you guys for just this little Daraz excursion. And then she'll head back to Diamond and to make sure everything's okay. Because things are kind of crazy over there.
It's gonna be our tour guide.
Yeah. I will say, everyone. Actually, Nox.
Is it my papa?
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
Oh God, yeah.
Guys, remember my missing papa?
Yeah. I guess.
I do now.
For
I
many,
remember
many
him now.
days now, probably weeks at this point, you
dead.
haven't heard
He's dead as hell.
anything.
Probably dead.
Papa,
You haven't heard
no.
anything about or from your father, Rebel Rumpunch, and his crew. Nox, as you are approaching Daraz, you start to get a response from your sending stone.
Oh hell yeah! Wait, what's it doing?
I don't know. Do you like touch it to like receive whatever is coming through?
Yeah, I'd say that
it?
like I'm constantly like I used
Checking
to RP it, but I'm constantly checking the ascending stone for like a response from him ever since he went missing.
Okay.
Worse than a double texter. She's a billionaire texter. Like, Dad, you up? Dad? I don't know if he's coming back. Guys.
Yeah. So as you like kind of like touch the sending stone to kind of hear hear what is going on, immediately it's kind of very fuzzy and muddled. But give me like just a perception check, just to hear and interpret what's going on through this, because it does sound a bit muddled, and like if there was such thing as like a staticky reception, that's what it would be. 24, that's not bad. Yeah, you're able to make out like the sounds of like tossling and like things being like thrown and like banged into walls and stuff, and you hear actually in the background the voice of Rebel. Just being like tossing with something and just being like, no, like, I don't even know how to read. Just like and throwing things around. He's like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Then you finally hear
how to read. I need to fix that.
He's
Oh,
a pirate.
Dad.
Then he hears kind of his voice kind of clear up a bit, and he's just like, Starlight. Hello. Throughout all of this, you hear like chaos, like and things being like thrown and action in the background. Starlight, are you there?
Yes, hi.
For those of you in the chat who also someone typed in real loud. For those of you in the chat who don't know what Rebel looks like, our pirate friend we haven't seen in a long ass time, Rebel Rum Punch. Wow, I haven't seen this guy in forever.
How's he doing?
Tired?
He is doing. You're about to find out. Yeah, he speaks to you, and he's just kind of like, Starlight, they're trying to get me to tell you to come to Daraz, but stay away from here. Don't save me. None of that. I can figure it out myself. Just protect yourself, Starlight. And then you hear like just like movement happening.
Is he still there? Like he's on the line?
Yeah.
Oh, because they're letting him talk to me.
Yes, essentially, yeah. He's saying that they're trying to get him to tell you to come get him in Daraz, but he's like, don't do that.
Yeah.
But he does seem like he's in a lot of distress.
Are you
Whack.
Are you okay? Are you hurt? Wait, where in Daraz? Where are you?
We're in the main castle, but yeah, I'm mostly fine. You hear like, actually, maybe not so much now. And then it gets cut off.
Why the fuck would they be like, hey, call your daughter, but also we're gonna beat the fuck out of you while you call your daughter? These people just make. Okay, we're dealing with some.
You can tell he was like trying to like struggle against like maybe being restrained or something.
Okay, well I tell the group. Sure. Just heard from my dad.
The pirate.
Yeah, not the other one, the pirate.
Right.
Does everyone know he's your dad? Have you told everyone? I don't remember. I don't know if you...
If not, spoiler alert.
Didn't I?
Probably.
I feel like this is
It was a long
hanging
time
out
ago.
for a while,
We've been doing this for a bit.
Y'all would also have been like, why the fuck is she trying to talk to Rebel every single day?
Yeah,
I feel like it would come up.
yeah. I feel like you might have mentioned it. I think
told
so.
them, but it's still like a hush hush for like other people in his crew, right?
Public.
Actually, speaking of, Sydney is like, what was that? Is everything okay? Who was that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you don't know so
You
much.
don't know.
Girl.
Are you gonna take a seat?
Can we create like this like brilliant lie and just like keep her out of the loop? That'd be so funny.
That was rebel, but
Rebel Ram Punch.
they're
We have been looking for him, haven't we? Is he all right?
Yeah. Wait, he doesn't sound great, but I know where he is.
Whoops, wrong one.
I've been.
Hold on, this one. It's this one. That's what she looks like now.
Oh hell yeah!
That's Nox's girlfriend, everyone.
Why does her and they look so good? Like they should be on the same pirate crew. Look
They
at
have the
them.
same eye missing.
Yeah.
Whoa.
But yeah. Well, I've been looking for him, but this was they let him call me to tell him to tell me where to go. I don't know about this, friends. I've been waiting a very long time for him to pick up the fucking stone.
Pick up the stone.
Pick up the fucking
Call me on my cell stone.
stone.
You used to.
But this definitely smells like a bit of a trap. He's in the castle. In the main castle in Renehar.
But we will have to go through quite a bit of the city to get to the main castle, but I mean,
Who's in the castle, Sydney?
I don't know. I haven't been down in Daraz for quite some time.
That's fine. I was wondering if you'd know.
Last I knew of it since the war. I mean, the Younger Army used it as a base of operations, so probably not good things. I can tell you that much.
I thought you were going to be like, this really nice fella who lives in the castle, and he's probably just
Fidyuda and his family used to live in the castle, but not anymore.
They're not nice fellows.
like maybe they were just like hugging Rebel really hard and he didn't want it. I don't know.
I mean, by all means, this does sound like a trap, but do we really have any other choice if we want to save him? Also, she like kind of looks at all you guys like, I feel like you've all been through much worse.
Yeah, we're not going to make it as easy as they might think it would be. I think the first step is getting there.
Mm-hmm. We can
And we can scout and see what's going on. We know where he is.
Perhaps we can check out the city from afar and see, what the situation is, and then go from there.
Sounds good.
All right.
All right. Okay. So as you guys approach Daraz, so I'll say it's a bit of a journey. I mean, you guys have been spending a couple days together, anyways, but kind of coming up on the horizon as you kind of head south toward Daraz, you actually see a real pretty looking city. Like, it is a kind of a gated city within walls, but the aesthetic of Daraz is essentially kind of like feudal Japan. So you're seeing those like hidden roof buildings, even like just like, and I would say like around this time of year, as you approach, like there's a lot of like cherry blossoms and like pink sakuras blowing in the wind and stuff as you guys approach the city. Sixes, this is your first time seeing Daraz. And yeah, it's actually as you guys approach the city, you see Sydney kind of just let out a bit of a sigh, just like, home sweet Daraz, as you guys see like a beautiful, huge, basically it looks like, like a feudal Japan like city in front of you guys as you approach. And yeah, the gates are kind of open. And actually give me a perception check, everybody.
Okay. Nice.
I perceive nothing.
I see all.
I'll say Marsh squints a little harder than everyone else and can see in the distance. The city looks to be in pretty good shape, and she can, Marsh can kind of see in the distance like a couple just like I'll say with a 24 actually it's pretty good. A couple like four-legged dark like silhouettes of some kind of creature, like a couple of them prowling throughout the city, kind of on the rooftops and like kind of slinking in and around the city from afar. I'll say with a 24 you can kind of make out a little bit of what they look like, and they kind of look like this. If you look in the chat, they're like these like black like mechanical like beasts, but they're like
they're like if Toothless the dragon shot with chemical X.
And they're kind of like they're kind of like patrolling the city, but yeah, they are mechanical. You can tell from with that perception roll.
Do they have the Feywish hand on them?
I'll say at this distance you probably can't tell.
I forget the guy's name.
Okay, so that sounds like a yes.
Are they friend shaped? Real talk, are they friend shaped?
I'll say as you guys approach these city gates, there's kind of like these like ruins just outside the city. And I'll say, Marsh, you notice this as well. You can hear like the smashing like of like metal against metal, and like some like mild grunting and like chopping going on.
Sexy.
Yeah, kind of like within these ruins, kind of behind a couple of stone walls, so you may have to move closer to find out what that's all about.
Now, what if I don't want to? Because it sounds scary.
I mean, it's on your way to the gates, but yeah, you hear... I'll say with the 24 is pretty good. It sounds like someone's like destroying things or like dismantling metal things.
Okay.
So.
What? Are we? Wait, what? We're passing through this, or this is like on the side?
So like, yeah, like so say like there's like the road to like the city gates. Kind of on the side, there's like these ruins, and like you're hearing that noise come from inside those. They're not like, it's not like a building. It's more just like there used to be a building there, but it's just like half walls and stones and overturned crap, and it's like it's pieces of what it used to be. So it's like it's kind of open. There's no like roof over it. It's kind of messed up, but yeah, essentially like ruins. What would be ruins? And you hear like someone doing something in there.
I shoot him.
Like someone's doing something. Okay.
Sounds like it. Anyway, let's keep going.
Yeah, let's just keep going. Yeah,
let's keep going.
Yeah, why investigate? Yeah.
Look, we really do stand out here, and I just want to get from point A to point B as soon as we can. So I'm not going to tell the group what exactly I'm hearing. I'm just going to acknowledge it, live with it for a minute, ruminate, and just keep going.
Wait, did we not see these like metal machines? Monsters?
They're like in the city. They're in the city, like up ahead.
Like we can all see them,
kind of
right?
like prowling. Well, Marsh did. I don't know. Do you convey that?
No, I just said I didn't.
Not even the machines in the city?
No, you'll see them when we go into the city.
Oh god. Alright. I just was a perception. As you kind of guys step closer, you guys are
Did Sydney roll a perception check?
Huh?
Did Sydney roll a perception check?
She was violence today.
She did now. She kind of like turns her head towards like the noise going on in the ruins as you guys kind of pass by. You guys are in that like caravan thing, right? As you guys kind of draw closer toward that those like temple ruins or whatever, you hear the sound stop, and then you see kind of from behind one of the walls peeks like a guy's head, and he looks out towards you guys, like curious what like the noise that he's hearing, or like the caravan on the road that he perceived that I just rolled for.
Over those clanging noises, really?
Well, let me show you his art. So you see like this guy's head peek through. Shout out to Caged Angel for donating and creating this awesome character. But fucking this dude.
It's just him. Wait, hang on. That's him in like a cloud cosplay.
That's sick, though.
Holy shit. He's so hot.
Nero.
He is so hot. He identifies as he, right? I'm not.
We stand Cage Angel cosplay here.
No, yeah, he's so sexy.
That's a good one. That's a good
You
one.
see him like kind of peek out towards you guys. You see him like lift this huge, like almost bigger than him, greatsword over his shoulder, and then he like kind of slowly and kind of shyly like moves out from behind the wall and tosses Marsh. He tosses like a broken up, dismantled and fucked up like one of those like machine beasts, and tosses it from whatever he was doing out in front of you guys and just like nods to you guys.
I'm just gonna look at the rest of the group and be like, by the way, there might be something in there.
I spat chocolate drink all over me. Cage Angel's too powerful.
Wow.
Yeah, hell yeah. So yeah, shout out to Jay Wong for this art.
Shout out to Caged Angel for
phenomenal.
making Lynn spit chocolate drink all over her desk.
Hey,
Shout out to Cage Angel for looking so great.
my God.
But
Sorry,
yeah,
you spit people all over your desk.
people all over myself. That's disgusting.
so if anyone wants to donate over $100, you can get one of these. Make more hot art.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, this guy like kind of tosses one of those or like pieces of this like mechanical beast like out in front of you guys, kind of like lifts this great sword over his shoulder, looks towards you guys, and he's like, greetings. Have you guys seen any more of these around?
Other than the one that you just threw? No.
No.
In the game, I'd also like to see him and like spit up my water.
Oh, got it. Wait, is Sydney with you? What is this interaction?
Yeah, I'm just choking on water. Give me a.
Sydney's gonna inside. She doesn't seem to notice anything, but
Sorry, your body is showing, Nox.
Oh no.
Buy wife energy.
yeah, he kind of
Nox can
turns.
be whoever you want her to be. Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Love that for her.
Oh, actually, everyone give me a perception check now as he kind of shows you like this. I guess it would be called a carcass, but it's a machine, so I don't know what like a wreckage. I don't know.
A pile of junk.
Pile of junk.
We're really gonna go.
Roll me perception rolls.
Oh man, what's in this pile of junk?
Could it be an
Orange junk.
FW?
I swear to God, if it's my parents.
Wait. Wait, is this perception or investigation? Sorry.
Perception, just
Okay.
as you look
A lot
at
of
this thing that he's
Okay.
yeah. As you guys look at this like mechanical carcass that he's it's on the floor right now, you do notice this that
Yes! Feywish!
carving. Feywish, sponsored by Feywish.
What's the guy's name?
You do
may
see
never die.
yeah, you see Finland Wildhands, his symbol on that mechanical being. Yeah, you see this guy. He nods towards you guys. He says, nice to meet you guys. My name's Nero. He kind of gestures his head toward the city, great sword over his shoulder. He's like, so I kind of used to live there, and there's a bunch of these roaming around, and kind of sticks his great sword into the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Been trying to do a bit of cleanup past couple days. So you might want to be careful going into the city. As he sees, like, specifically, like, Naomi, Nox, and you actually see Sydney kind of, like, also, like, raise her eyebrow at fucking how, like, fucking handsome this guy is. And you see him kind of like blush a little bit at you three, like Naomi, Nox, and Sydney, and kind of like anyway, yeah, just warning you guys. Kind of looks down a little bit. But yeah, he tells you guys that he is trying to clean up these things, and he used to live in Daraz.
What did he do in Daraz?
Yeah, actually, Sydney's also gonna speak up and be like, "Oh, whereabouts did you live, and have you been there long?" And as like Sydney's talking to him, he's like, "Give me an insight check, everybody."
Uh-oh.
Ooh, nat 20 from Nox.
Oh, damn.
Nox, as you see, as this conversation is kind of unfolding, and like as Sydney talks to this Nero character, you see him start to like visibly sweat and kind of look up and down, like toward her and like down to the ground as like she's talking to him. He's like, as if like surprised that someone that hot is like talking to him.
I would like to attack him.
And he's like, "Oh, I just lived kind of nearby the castle. I'm just a mercenary. I've only been there a couple years. It's a nice place to live."
I try.
Yeah, he. Why? What?
What would you
Stop looking at my girl.
He's kind of like, yeah, all three of you, like Naomi, Nox, and Sydney. He seems to be like a little like awkward around.
Oh.
So it's a specific character trait given to me by Angel that he was shy around cute girls.
Funny.
But like also like super strong, handsome himbo type greatsword wielder.
We love a good himbo.
We do.
We need a himbo to round out the party, actually.
I had to Google what himbo was, but I stand one.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We need a
Lynn
himbo
never
for the
changed.
party. We got
never change.
Exactly.
Yeah, he kind of looks towards you all and he's just like, well, "Why are you guys heading to Daraz? You know that place is not safe right now."
Yeah, but our DM wants us to go, so we're going.
The fourth wall.
Don't know her.
I'm
What's a
going.
DM?
I want to go.
Yeah, I saw this Asian lobster like point me in the direction of this city. So
Keep seeing this Asian man in the sky. He's the sun, like the Teletubby sun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's an Asian man with a lobster body. Whenever he shows up, weird stuff starts happening.
Yeah.
It's just
Also, do you know if there's any red dragons who are kind of old around here? Because I swear to God, if make sure they avoid me.
As you guys
Oh, he doesn't
mentioned
answer me. Got it.
all of this stuff, he's like, haven't seen anything besides all of these like machines wandering about the city past little while. And then Sydney kind of speaks up and she's like, "Yes, we're also, I'm actually also from Daraz as well. And we're actually looking to save one of our friends, actually, who seems to be captured." Here, it kind of looks towards you, Nox. But yeah.
Yes.
You guys are also here to save Rebel, I suppose, if it comes to it.
Yep, that's why I'm here. Wait, is there another reason for being here?
Well, Sydney also maybe wants to, check out her old home and such, but other
Yo,
than
she's
that, yeah, I
really
guess
got a hold on
Vacation?
Nox. If Sydney's able to like convince Nox and her friends to fucking go to this city.
No, I convinced her to come with us to the city.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, never mind. Then I
Yeah.
completely
Yeah, 'cause
misread
Rebel-
why we were going here.
No,
because
no,
the Rebel
no.
is here.
Rebel's there.
You see him lift the greatsword onto his shoulder again, and he says, "Well, if you're going into the city, then you might need a bit of muscle to help." Kind of like shows off his fucking muscles.
Rude.
Yeah, I mean, he seems to be
like you to flex back.
Lynn, your
I
face.
know. I'm like, excuse you.
Lynn.
Yeah, he kind of mentions that he's been fighting these things for a couple of days now, and he might know like kind of what to expect, and he can tag along and help you guys if you guys need to clear a path to wherever you guys need to go. Because he is a fucking mercenary, and he also wants to clear the city and just go home.
I go, sure. Put her there, buddy. I want to shake his hand.
Immediately starts sweating, and he's just like,
touch my hand.
Is this like a unicorn situation?
Is this a fucking tiger?
I'm tired of Rakshasa. Shake my hand.
Every single one, we gotta check. Every new
he shakes your hand, no problem. His hand is completely normal.
Guys,
all right, that's what we like.
He has normal hands.
Normal hands.
Oh my God.
I like go back to the group. I'm like, we're good. Normal hands.
Trauma that exists now. The trust issues that we'll have.
Thank you for checking. Thank you for checking. There was definitely no other motivation for you to do that.
Sorry, I forgot to mention. What?
All right, yeah.
Also forgot to mention, Bashi is also with you guys. I forgot. She tagged along.
Right, yeah, her.
So then Nero's gonna get all like
As she like kind of like puts her hood down, he's like starts to also sweat when he sees her a little bit.
Babes. Jesus.
Party of babes.
I was gonna say, why isn't my fiance here?
I know, right?
I need Bashiami. I need Bashiami to be a thing.
Bashiami ship.
I need Nyashi.
Wait,
what is that?
You know, like Nyashi?
I want Bashi to bring out the feelings in Naomi.
Okay. I was like, wait, who's the Nyami? Yeah.
Naomi has.
She's like the big ass strong woman over there.
That's true. Not gonna lie, for some reason my mind went to like Korra or Asami.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about an anime.
Yeah, I was like, wait, like is I don't
Yoshi?
think Asami is in this.
Weebs.
No, my mind always goes to Korra and Asami.
I was gonna say, yeah.
It never leaves.
It never leaves, yeah.
Default state is Korra.
Also, can we just comment on Lynn's mug? No one else saw that.
What's the mug?
Well, isn't it the cutest?
Oh, it's a cool mug. Nice. Cool. Very nice mug.
I award myself in mugs.
Might as well plug one of our former cast people.
Oh yeah, the
Imperium. Emily, our friend Emily Imperium just launched a new brand a couple days ago.
That mug is brilliant.
For all the sad emo kids out there who are still emo, there's a mug, a really dope mug that emo bitch tears or something?
Yeah, it's emo bitch juice, I think.
Emo bitch juice, yeah. It's a mug. It's a
automatic
awesome brand.
list.
It's great. Let me type it in the chat. It's Senior.
I am choking and dying. Sinoir.
Awesome stuff. Shout out to Emily Imperium.
Oh yeah.
Everyone actually roll me a perception check right now.
Another
one.
This is the perceptive episode. I don't know where it is anymore.
Stixis, with your range. Oh, and Nox. With your ranger senses, you can smell the smell of like rusted metal, and the Nox, you can hear like the chafing of like metal on metal as you kind of hear like kind of creeping around the corner, and you see kind of like poking its head from like one of the like taller pieces of rock from the ruin. One of these tiger thingies, just like not spying on you guys, but kind of like approaching you guys and kind of trying to stay hidden. You guys book it though. You guys catch it.
I offer it chin scritches.
No.
It's a machine.
I can still like chin scritches.
I don't think it even knows what a chin is.
I'll show him.
Ooh, that got a weird. Okay, sure. Do you think? Yes. All right.
I'm gonna see him around the corner, and be like, "Hi, what do you?" And see what it does.
It like kind of jumps out into the open to all of you guys. Not like in a hostile way.
Sounded hostile
at the moment. But out of it, you see like out of like these like speakers on it.
Oh no!
You guys hear. Give me 1 second.
God damn it.
You hear a voice.
I've heard those before.
I've never.
Is this thing on? Hello. Greetings.
Hello.
How do I mute Chris? Hang on.
Oh, you go into Discord.
Thank you.
Yeah, I thought you'd have a much cuter, like, yippee sound, but this is weird. Hi.
Oh man, can this guy do a transatlantic accent? Hello?
Hello. This is not, I am not the actual machine. It is I, Dr. Finland Wildhands.
Would you
Pleasure
like
to
to
meet you
speak
all.
in-
What? No.
Can I slower and enunciate a little bit more when you do
Can I
it?
shoot the speaker just so he can shut up? Like,
In switches.
Are you trying to script it?
Switches.
I have been having quite the grand old time throwing my experiments at your little group. So here's another. You guys.
See, like the
Sorry, we're not skipping over that.
No,
What?
we're gonna pause. For a
Did
second.
anyone else feel like they were in the Wizard of Oz at that scene when they were like calling the Grand Wizard?
With the big head? With the
Yes.
big head.
Wait, what? What are you
From the
talking
Wizard
about?
of Oz.
it's like,
that
it's
scene?
like, all right, this bit's going, this bit's going, this bit's going. There we go.
Remember the Scratchbox voice? How that didn't stop? It's good.
Hate this voice.
Yeah, that one. I think like you were waiting with your hand hesitating over the button for someone to mention it.
Well, I just have the voice here, but this thing, this machine kind of like move a bit closer towards you guys, and the voice coming out of the speaker just continues to.
I'm not done yet. When I heard one of the fastest ships in Midennia was owned by someone connected to the very people I was ordered to kill, I figured I might kill two birds with one stone and capture your friend. So, if you want to go save him, he's in Daraz.
Damn, they're really forcing us to get there.
Yeah,
huh?
we
Wait,
were
who's
already
our
fully
friend?
aware of that. I don't know why you had to like make a whole
This
What?
thing jumps at, and I'm gonna.
Wait,
Can I see
hang on.
Master, like, waffle?
He captured Rebel? It's a robot dog. You basically made a shitty Decepticon. Like,
Ravage. It's essentially Ravage. Everybody roll me initiative. As
Oh,
the scene jumps towards you. Actually, let me clear this. All right. So this steel
Oh, I'm not
predator
prepared.
thing,
I
this
love this.
mechanical thing with the Feywish symbol on it, that was speaking to you via where Dr. Finland Wildhands was speaking to you via this thing, jumped at you because this guy likes throwing his experiments at you guys.
okay.
Kill two birds with one stone. As he mentioned, I don't know if you picked up what he was trying to say, but yeah, he was ordered to take you guys out with his experiments and stuff. But also, he wanted to get the fastest ship in Midennia for some reason, and then kill two birds with one stone by taking Rebel, because that would end up,
I love killing
leading to you
birds.
guys. With one stone especially. So, Nox, you're up first. You and Shui. First combat in like a month.
Yeah, I should have prepared something.
I mean, this is a flimsy little machine.
Okay.
I don't believe you at
No,
fucking
I-
all. You're full of shit.
All right. Sorry, excuse me while I say hello to my character
Little
page.
friend.
No. Okay. Where are we right now?
Yeah, you're just kind of clustered up in the group as you guys are talking to Nero over in this corner of the temple ruins, I guess.
Are we able, like, am I able to throw a weapon around Styx's head?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
I think it's
that's no
Styx's.
problem.
Does anyone
yeah,
else
you can do
behind
rage
me?
things. Yeah.
Okay.
You're throwing
That's
a weapon
everything.
around
Very
my
well.
head.
I see
Oh,
everyone.
around your head. Your head's in my way.
Oh, like around. I thought you meant like it was
Yeah,
gonna
it was
wrap
really
around.
nice.
Yeah, the
Oh,
boomerang.
fuck, yeah.
like
Step
the
one,
crust
take out
too.
Stixes.
Yeah, I was like, all right,
That's my favorite part.
Um,
I guess we've reached that point. Like,
Wait. Okay. Let's go. Sorry, it's been a while since we've done combat. So
Yeah, it's been a while. I don't remember.
I believe this is how I fight.
Oh yeah, Gloomstalker, you have advantage on your first. No, sorry, no, you have 3 attacks.
Wait, does
Um,
alert do anything for this? No, right?
You just have a super high initiative,
Cool. Okay, so
and you aren't surprised. But yeah,
love that. We are going to Hunter's Mark. We are going to Bladed Boomerang. And sorry, I rolled something with advantage. It's been so fucking long.
I think your first attack or something has advantage.
God, it's been too long. Okay, should I look this up?
Yeah, it hasn't taken the turn in combat yet, so you have advantage on it.
Okay.
Yeah. So all 3 of your attacks have advantage. So
Cool.
give me them boomies.
Ooh.
The first 2 hit.
Yeah, that last one didn't do great.
So 27.
And then Hunter's Mark.
Yep, roll me the 100. And then you also have the Dread Ambusher damage, so 1d8, I think.
God, sorry. It's been so long since we've.
But yeah,
At least
really
I
awesome.
haven't fought. I've been just like banging bitches, you know? Like, I don't.
Hey, man,
I haven't
that's a
fought
fight
in
in
a long
itself.
one of us
Nice.
was banging bitches, the other one was planting bombs in toilets. Like,
Love that for us.
Oh,
Super.
thank you for subscribing, Super. Yeah, if you guys can get us some more subscribers, we actually are at like 8 subscribers or something right now, so we're almost getting more emotes. Just get us a
thank you for
couple.
subbing.
And we can get some bardic inspiration to some people too. Because I'd love more emotes.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Welcome back in. Okay, sorry. So I need to
So
roll
the
Dread Ambusher.
yeah,
Yes.
the Dread Ambusher.
Did it roll? It did. Okay.
Yep. And I think that's it for you, right?
Yeah, it's been a long ass time.
Yeah, you.
Sneak attack's already worked and all that.
If you throw this bladed boomerang, it seems to slash through its armored hide, I suppose. Do you do any movement at all, or?
No, but I know that actually I'm not done because fucking Chewie has to go.
Oh yes, Chewie needs to go.
Okay. Chewie!
Chewie.
How far are you, big dogo? Go fight this other big dogo.
Shewie's attacks are now magical, as we discussed, because she has the magical nail polish and the armor.
magical.
Magical
Chewie armor.
Fantastic. Okay, question though. Would biting this thing break her jaw?
No.
And would her tail be able to pierce it if it's metal?
I'll say like with these magical enhancements, yes. Otherwise, they wouldn't have. But yeah, like because Chewie now has like magical attacks per se, she can do that. However, like in terms of like poisoning it, I don't know how that effective that'll be because it's a
I
fucking
doubt
machine.
that would work. But okay.
But yeah.
Well, then she can move. Well, it's going to be a whole situation to get. Actually, can she even get by all these people?
Yeah, she can just go over here.
Just walk past.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Thank you. I didn't know how wide this was.
Yeah. Oh, it's just like rubble.
Like
She can,
technically,
walk
she
over it.
wouldn't really be able to move here, but whatever.
Yeah, she can. Those rocks aren't like a wall or anything. It's just like it's just
okay.
difficult. It's just like rubble on the floor. These are walls. Yeah.
Got you. Okay. So she is going to do a multi-attack. So she is going to go with a bite
Okay.
and go with a tail sting.
Okay, con save 14. Let's see. As Shui leaps at this thing, she tries slashing at it with its tail and also biting it. She ends up biting a part of its hide that's like a bit thicker and doesn't seem to penetrate with those attacks.
What would you call this thing in terms of like its
Metal doggo.
No,
Metal doggo.
Fiend? Is it an enemy? Is it like what's its thing?
It's like a machine, machination, construct, I suppose.
Machination?
The construct is the official
We're
term.
gonna SAT word this shit? Okay.
I don't know, Robo-Doggo.
Robo-Dog.
Robo-Doge.
Okay.
All right.
Now I'm done.
That's your turn? Okay, yeah. It's just the AC and it made the save, so like it's not that that Shui can't attack it, it's just like it didn't make the roll.
It's a thick
Marsh.
Okay, Marsh's turn. Yay! It's Marsh's turn.
Yeah, this thing growls at you.
I growl
That's a
back.
growl. Was that T-Pain growling? Like what?
Yeah, it was, actually. I'm just trying to find something that would perhaps work for
On a machine.
Yeah. You know?
I don't really know that we have anything for like machines.
We Wait, what if
Unless you have seen.
Oh, another donation by Super Buttons. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. First crits to Mickey. Have to share the love.
Thank
okay.
you so much.
So maybe Mickey, do something that you know they don't have to make a save for. You make the roll so they can crit it.
You make the rules.
I make it. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Super. Thank you for the donations. Awesome.
Appreciate that. Oh yeah, this is good. This is good then. Oh, very good. Okay, hold
You
on.
wanna bonk it?
I'm considering it is the problem. But I know it's not gonna. The bonk is great for like the last little bit, you know, like it
You have
just.
so many spells.
But what's gonna work on a machine though?
Well, Shui, don't think of it as a machine. Like Shui just bit it. That shouldn't have worked, but it works because it's magic.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, you've got a lot of options. You have a lot of spells.
I do have.
You also have a Holy Avenger Rapier.
I do have that as well, actually. I'm thinking about a stabby stab, but
Oh yeah, so everyone within Marsh's aura that you can see here, and this is just for future because you guys haven't fought for a while, but everyone has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects. That's crazy. Yeah, that's real good. Yeah, if you want to give it a bonk, give me a bonk.
I have a question.
Yes.
If I were to throw the dispelling stone at it, would the explosion completely fuck it up?
Give me an Arcana roll.
It's just I just want to see. What I'm just asking in terms of like ideas and stuff. If this would be something
Yeah, well, this is why I made you do an Arcana roll. So by looking at this, it does look like a machine, but it does seem to be moving by magical means.
Okay, so then that would work, right?
I think this is a one-time use, though, right?
Yeah, it is. That's the way.
Yeah. But hey, that's pretty good.
I mean, I'm thinking to do it. Any active spell of 5th level or lower in the sphere ends. But
yeah, you've been holding on to that for a while now.
I have been. The thing is that I don't know if the spell is 5th level or lower that is in there because I don't want to waste it.
I'll say with a 13 Arcana, you get the impression that it's pretty probable that this might work.
Do I have a nat 20 somewhere that I could just?
You do have a crit.
I do.
I'll say you don't have to waste it on this though, because this would just be an automatic thing that happens.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna my stone then. I think I'm gonna try it because we're getting pretty late in the game. Yeah. You know what?
All
Yeah.
right.
Fuck it.
All right. Marsh, you take your dispelling stone that you've been holding on to a while, which basically it's a dispel magic in like a stone form. You chuck it at this fucking mechanical beast, and as it hits, almost like an EMP, it like explodes, and then this thing shuts down and just falls to the floor.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Win for Marsh.
Lifeless.
Hell yeah.
It's that EMP technology.
It's
There
gotta
you go.
be. Wow,
It was moving around via magical means, so like you dispelled the connection that it had to whatever Finland Wild Hands was using to like keep it alive.
Yo, I've had that stone for so long.
You have had it. I was wondering when the fuck you were gonna use it, but hell
Get
yeah,
rid of it now, I guess. Bye. Because it's a one-time use.
yeah, they're actually pretty useful. Cool. I actually thought you might give it to someone for the heist so that they could get rid of the barrier, but
I forgot all about it until I just forgot all about it. Because I use the Cape of the Mountain-back all the time. And then my rapier I use sometimes too, and the loot. But I forgot about the rock. Because,
Oh, so hold on. Mike also reminded me Bashi also has the same aura that you do,
Marsh.
Marsh. Because she also has a Holy Avenger item. So if you guys are within Bashi or Marsh's 10-foot range, you guys have advantage on saving throws against like magic stuff.
Cool.
But yeah, this thing powers down, and you guys basically come out of that harm-free.
Sick.
Oh my god!
EMP rock, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking, there you go. Easy as that.
There goes Marsh again,
There goes
proving
Marsh.
their
MVP.
everything or nothing.
I give Marsh chin scritches.
Yeah, as this thing powers down and fucking Nero looks toward you, Marsh, and was like, "Wow, that was pretty good." takes me
We'll do it again.
takes me like
Zero, useless.
takes me like a couple of minutes to take out one of these things.
Yeah. So much.
Couple minutes, so that's what, like 30 turns in game.
yeah. Well, by himself, yeah. He pulls his greatsword out of the sand and puts it on his back, and then Sydney kind of gestures toward the city. Well, seems like there's a bunch of those in there. If we can avoid them, then we should. But shall we?
Let's shout.
So Marsh, as you had booked earlier, there are a bunch of these little mechanical beasts kind of prowling throughout the city. So if you guys want to do anything in particular to avoid them, to sleuth around the city and like kind of hide and sneak around and avoid being like detected from them, by them as you approach the castle where your destination is, I would assume, feel free to do that. If there's any spells you guys want to cast, is there anything specific that you want to do to hide?
How are we going to get Shui to sleuth?
Hold on.
Good question.
Our big, bright, lit scorpion dog.
I'm gonna do that for us.
Slash best
Pass that trace. Okay, perfect.
Just
So you guys get a plus 10 to your stealth, which includes Shui. Shui can...
Do we see, like, are there people in this town? What do they look like?
Give me a perception check, actually. Okay, 20. Yeah, so as you come closer to the city and kind of take a look at it, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, as a city that has, like, survived the whole war, it's actually in very good shape. Like, it's not in ruins. It mostly just looks like people living here when the war happened, just like up and left in a hurry, and then this became like a home base for Murgax and the Ungomon army for quite some time. So obviously they'd have taken good care of it. Actually, give me a history roll as well, because you guys might have been told this information like throughout the past little while. Marsh the historian, always. Marsh, you overheard in the conversation with Dust or someone or Shadow or one of the resistance people that during the war when Ungomon attacked Daraz or like was going to, the people of the city basically dipped entirely and moved to Renehar, the capital. and basically left this city like abandoned.
Okay.
And then I don't know if this was mentioned to you guys, but I'll mention it now. But some of the powerful Dragonborn sorcerers actually cast a very powerful spell of illusion over the whole city that depicted it. And Angel would remember this from the campaign that she played, that Daraz was in flames. So like when the Ungoliant army came to attack, they thought that the city was like in flames and already messed up. Then they realized it was actually all an illusion. It was just to kind of divert people away from the city because they were like, oh, it's already been fucked up. But it was like just a massive minor illusion. But as for flavor, the players in that campaign who played that villain campaign, they kept the castle on fire as visually on fire, the illusion of it, just because it was badass. But yeah, that spell has since been dispelled. So now it's just basically an abandoned city because most of the people during the war, they fled to Renehar because there's actually a Dragonborn compound and the community within Renehar itself, and a lot of the people just kind of fled toward there. So you actually don't see any people in the city, as it has been taken over, and the last time it was used was for the Ungoliant army. All you're really seeing as you're entering the city is like kind of prowling on the rooftops and throughout little alleyways and stuff, these mechanical beasts kind of scouting throughout and just keeping a watch throughout the city.
Are there any like notable people that are dominating the space? Like, what do they look like?
There are no people here, only machines.
Only machines. No people.
Only machines.
But that there's people in the castle.
To your knowledge, perhaps. So far, you're just like kind of like surveying the city right now, I'll say. So, you're mostly just seeing these things prowling about the actual city itself.
How big is the city?
Quite large, not as large as Diamunde, but I would say like the castle is kind of. Let me pull up a map actually.
Are we within 1,000 feet of the castle?
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Yeah,
fuck you. Yeah, it's kind of like, so you guys kind of entered through like maybe the north west side. So it's not too far. Like, see that purple building, like in the Daraz section, kind of in like the center by the coastline. That is kind of where the so it's just a couple. I mean, it's a big city, but you don't have to go through too much of it to get to the actual castle itself. But yeah, you guys will have to sneak if you're trying to avoid these little machine thingies. So yeah, Marsh cast Pass of the Trace, which will help Shui.
And how far are we from the castle?
I'll just do one general group roll of stealth for the whole like.
That's
sneak
not
up
why
to the
I'm
castle.
asking.
Sorry, you wanted to know if you're within 500. Is it 500 feet?
1,000 feet.
1,000 feet. How much is 1,000 feet in terms of like kilometers or miles?
Like, how close is this building to us? Like, how far of a walk are we?
I'll say it's further than that. Yeah, I'll say it's like at least a couple kilometers away. Like, it's a big city. Maybe it's like if you're from like going from like Midtown to downtown Toronto or something.
I'm not from
Eglinton to Dundas Station.
So a few kilometers.
Yeah. Probably out of the range of your 500 whatever thing, but I don't know if you're, I don't know. your 1,000 feet thing. Yeah.
Okay, yep, that doesn't work. Never mind.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys sneaking throughout the city. Give me stealth, group stealth roll. Everyone, so yeah, Naomi, Marsh, Nox, Stixis, and I'll roll 2 for, 3, 1 for Bashi, 1 for Sydney, and 1 for Nero. Oh yeah, as you guys kind of enter the city, Bashi's going to cast her Inspiring Leader spell to give you all 22 temp HP.
Nice.
And she's going to be like, well, Good luck, everyone. Hopefully we don't run into anything too crazy, but yeah, let's sneak our way through here if we can. So give me a stealth roll, Nox and Naomi.
Okay, I'm gonna go invisible.
Naomi, I think yours is disadvantage, right? Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, you're invisible anyway, so it doesn't
I'm
fucking
invisible,
matter.
yeah. And Shuey. Sorry, what does Pass Without a Trace do? Or
It gives you a
10?
10. It gives you 10 on
I just
top,
want to know
so
for Shuey.
the
Sorry, what?
lowest. Give me stealth roll disadvantage.
Sorry, what? I don't know why the music's so loud for me.
Stealth roll
Shuey's
disadvantage?
stealth roll?
Shuffle?
Stealth roll disadvantage?
Oh, stealth roll. I kept hearing
Do you
shuffle,
think
and I'm
shuffle?
like, how do
Can
I
you shuffle?
How do I
Can
roll
Naomi shuffle?
shuffle?
I'll be a dex, okay. 22, that's not bad.
Okay, 8 plus 10 for you, Naomi.
Yeah. Ignore the second
can-
one. I don't know why that did twice.
Yep, 18's not bad. Okay. I'm just gonna roll. Okay. As a group stealth throw, you guys are able, with that pass without a trace, even Shuey, you guys are able to sneak through, and Sydney's kind of like being a fucking spy from Daraz. She's like, go here. Sneak
yeah,
through here.
true.
It'll be better. We'll take this shortcut. Yeah, she fucking knows all the ins and outs of the city. She spots one of these mechanical beasts and like is like, okay, we'll take this side street over
She
here.
lures us into like the wrong place. She turns around, she stabs us.
Yeah,
That
Swear to
self-fulfilling
God, that's not-
prophecy.
You
Yeah,
guys,
is that
Foreshadowing.
you guys are just waiting for it, right?
No,
I mean, I
do
almost
not
stabbed
trust
her,
this
so it's
man.
fair.
So yeah, I'll say you guys are able to make it through pretty much the entire city like undetected. As you approach kind of a smaller, more quaint neighborhood, as you're passing through it, and Sydney's like, well, we'll go through here. Give me an insight check, everyone.
Where are we inciting? Sydney?
Yeah.
yeah,
Nox,
no.
of course you
Did
roll
you
fucking.
lie to us about?
Yeah,
we
I
should
know her
trust
so well. Give me the deets.
Yeah, I'll say Nox, you as you pass through like a quaint little kind of suburban almost neighborhood, you see her kind of like look off in like the distance toward like a specific house, kind of somberly.
Oh, like she lived there?
Yeah.
Okay.
But obviously she's like trying to like get you guys to your destination, and she's like kind of like passing by, but like can't help but like look back at this little house. But you guys are kind of like passing through that neighborhood.
Yeah, we're all just fucking like Naruto stealthing. I'll just like grab her hand lightly and be like, we'll go there after.
How do you
Promise.
grab her hand lightly while you're Naruto running? Like, you
Like we're both of our arms are
Both of them are behind
our
you
arms
guys.
are like this, and I just
got it. Okay. Sorry, I just had to
Yes.
figure out the logistics of that.
That's funny.
Yeah, sorry, Nedline, what'd you say? What'd she say to
Oh,
Sydney?
I said, we'll stop by there after. Promise.
Oh, yeah, she like kind of shakes her head and like kind of shakes out of it a little bit and is like, yeah, we'll deal with that after. Thanks, Nox. I appreciate you being so aware and intuitive. Oh shit. Okay.
All right, sounds good. Don't stab us. Let's go. Wee.
You guys kind of approach the castle, and Nero actually passes by his home, and he's like, I can't
Oh my
really.
god, you're still here. Hello.
I can't really live here when there's all these things prowling about. So let me help you take care of all this, and hopefully that'll clear whatever's going on here. So he'll come into the castle with you guys. Give me a perception check, though. Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
Oh, I'm just still staring at Sydney.
Clearly.
You're lost in her eyes.
In Nero, right?
Yeah, I'm getting confused. I'm staring like directly, but like one eye's looking at Sydney and the other's looking at Nero, and it
You're
kind
like
of
a
You cross-eyed
like-
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Cross-eyed. Yeah, as you approach like this like huge castle. Yeah, it's got like the hidden roof style architecture. It's got these like it's like a like there are like pagodas around it. Yeah, you see these like gates and they're open. There's not like they had been busted down a long time ago. But your way to, and you guys have snuck around enough of these mechanical beasts, like your way to the castle is pretty clear at this point. So
Are
you guys
we within
can
1,000 feet?
of the castle, yes.
I'd like to cast locate object. My father's sending stone.
Okay.
Okay.
You detect it in. Actually. Yes, you detect it in a room within the castle.
Oh, sick.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I wanted to make sure he was actually
Finally.
there. 'Cause you know how they always do that? They're like, come get him, he's here, and then he's not there.
So villainous.
Yeah, but it stays on for 10 minutes, so we'll be able to like track him more specifically.
Okay. There is actually, as you guys enter the castle, like a large library on the left side of the castle, and then like a hallway that goes down more further deeper into the castle. This is kind of like, I mean, the castle, like the library within the castle, this is like probably one of the biggest sources of knowledge and books and scrolls in Daraz, if you guys want to check that out. But there is a library here in this castle on the left. If you guys want to take a peek.
I want to go
Go read.
read some books.
Library. Lots
You got
of
this.
Read?
Yeah, you got into like what
Guys,
A,
stop
B,
the
C.
heist. We're gonna go take a little reading break.
No
Is
smash?
there anything any of y'all need from this library?
Sydney's like, it might be worth like checking out if you want to. If there might be some cool, interesting scrolls in here. I don't know. I haven't been in this library in years. But
Smash.
I'm pretty sure my father's like being tortured. I don't know if you guys want to like stop and have a study break or something.
we can
but-
come back. We can come back after.
Yeah, let's swing back around. I think. Yeah.
Can I grab one book? I just feel like it's gonna come in handy. I just want to
Sure,
grab.
grab the first book. You give me an investigation check.
I just want to grab one book quickly as we pass.
Sure.
Please tell me it's like the most important book.
11. Okay.
Important at all, but it's just a book.
I just bought.
I'll take you. I'll say you like you like open your bag. There's like the first like main table like at the, you just like scoop them all into your bag and just like grab a bunch of books and dip. As you guys head down the hall, give me another perception check.
Oh my goodness.
So many perception
There's
checks.
so much shit to perceive.
We
Lot
have
to
to look
perceive.
everywhere.
My eyes are still a little fucked up apparently.
Yeah, you're just
I haven't looked my eyeballs
Sixes.
in a while.
6 is at the end of the hall. So a bit far down from where you guys are, but you see like kind of the silhouette of like an old little halfling. You barely make out its details, but you see it like at the far end of the hall. It like look towards you and then quickly dart into a room, and flee. Just down the hall that you guys are currently on.
I think
And you guys know that.
It's
And I'll say-
Martian Sixes that keep seeing everything, and both of them keep going. I don't think anything of it. I tell no one.
I'll say Marsh. I'll say Marsh also maybe saw that, but maybe didn't really see the details. But yeah, you guys do know. I guess from what people have told you that Dr. Finland Wildhands is a halfling. I think you guys do know that.
Go fuck him up.
Are you guys going after him?
I didn't
Well,
see
you,
it.
You
so-
didn't see it. You know what? Let me sit.
I just shoot at him. Like, is he still?
Oh,
he
ran
darted
into a room.
he darted into a room at the end of the hall.
Did Sydney see it?
Sydney rolled a
What is
23.
your perception? Perception is wisdom.
She got a 23. She kind of nudges you, Nox, and she's like, I think that was him. I don't know. He just kind of ran away, but he looked like an old little man. A little old man. He just...
Fuck, you know what I realized we never did was stake out, like we never observed. We didn't do the...
You were recon?
We didn't plan.
Oh, well, we're already in it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right.
Guys, remember that? Damn it.
Nero twirls his huge greatsword, like position it in like a combat ready stance. He's like, "Who needs a plan? Just rush in and fight."
Yeah. Can Nero go first? Can we just make Nero go first? How about that?
Yeah.
Sure. What's the marching order? So Nero can lead. Maybe Naomi can accompany him because they're both muscle.
Yeah.
Or you know what? Him and
do we
Bashi.
still really
Bashi's
want to
like a
rush into this
bodyguard.
room?
Well, we don't need to rush into it. I'm just like marching order. Let me know your marching order.
Marching order? Sorry.
Actually, you know what? Bashi will keep a lookout behind you guys because she's kind of obsessed with this whole place. It's like you're like in a long hallway. But yeah, maybe Naomi and Nero can go up front, and then who else?
Yeah, we didn't even really have a chance to like stake this place out, did we?
No.
Let's rush it. Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy Jenkins.
All the beefy ones go first.
Okay, so yeah, like
I walk to
Naomi,
the front.
Nero. Okay, Nox is
I'm
up
joking.
front.
I'm joking.
I'll say like
But
Sydney.
Sydney up front.
Shui can be up front. Yeah, you guys don't really need to stealth anymore. Like there aren't any people around. You actually haven't perceived any of those mechanical beasts inside the castle. They're mostly patrolling outside. I'll say Sydney will kind of hang back with Bashi and kind of get protected by her.
Oh, I'll like stealth. I'm invisible, so I'll go up ahead and check it out.
Okay. How far ahead are you gonna go?
I have no idea what situation we're in right now.
Okay. You go down the hall. Give me
What?
just
I just asked what our situation is, and you said, "Okay, you walk down the hall."
Well, no. There's like you're in a hall, and then at the very end, like maybe like to the right, there's a little room that this hobbit ran into. Sorry,
How long is this
halfling.
hallway? And there's only one door on the right side, or there's other doors?
There's other doors. But I'll say with your perception checks, they're just like just random. Like there's like a dining hall, like random like unimportant rooms in the castle. There was the library that I had mentioned earlier. There's like just like I don't know, like a war room. There's just different rooms you would find within a feudal Japan castle.
Oh, you know.
Yeah,
You
those
know.
rooms. Yep.
I know
Those
exactly
kind
what
of
you're
rooms.
talking about now.
Yeah,
Thank
there's
you.
like a kitchen and stuff. Yeah, this is like a main long hallway. But yeah, he ducks into one at the very end on the right.
Can I,
It's not the last room on the right, but like kind of toward the end.
Can I go like stealth
Sure.
looking where he just went in?
Sure. He closed the door behind him. Do you want to peek in?
Is there a keyhole, a gap?
No, it's just a door.
It's a very tightly fitting door. Okay.
I mean, there's a keyhole, but it's probably too small for you. You can't like look through it. I mean, you won't see too much, but yeah, give me a perception check.
I mean,
if
in
you
a
wanna...
feudal Japan castle, I'm sure you could, but yes.
Actually, you know what? It could be like those sliding doors.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
What kind of door is it, Chris?
Isn't it like
It's
the
one of
paper
those-
sliding door?
Sure. It's a paper sliding door.
Okay. I'll move it a little bit,
Slide
as
it
if
a
like
little
the
bit?
wind
Sure.
slid it a little bit.
Give me a perception check. Also, yeah, just give me a perception check, actually. You peek into this room. You see a large, mostly empty room. That's kind of like the floor and like the walls are like white marble. It's a very like fancy looking room. In the center of the room, you see chained up to like an altar like platform. Whoa, we just got a raid. Thank you, the roaming D&D. Thank you for raiding us. Oh, thank you, roamers and travelers. Hello, welcome. Welcome. We're just playing some Dund. Yeah, sorry. As you look into the room, you see, like, in the middle of it, chained to this like altar-like platform, you see Rebel, Jigo, Steve, and then in front of them are two of those like mechanical beasts that you fought. So for those of you in the chat who are just joining us for the first time, that is this guy, Steve. Shout out to Steve. I haven't seen Steve in a while. And Jigo Beligo.
Chained up is the longest lasting NPC. Like
that's just
you see
Chris really likes being him.
You see them like kind of chained up and passed out in the center of the room, and it's a pretty big room, so they're kind of a bit further down from like they're a bit far from you, Nox. I'll say maybe. Let me measure this, just so you know. Just shy of like 100 feet into the room. It's like a 200-foot like hall.
Okay, and I'm still getting like the locate object is coming from him, like that's real him.
You see the stone like on the floor beside him.
Okay. And there's only did this little halfling man see us and then run into the room, or he just ran into the room and we happen to be there?
You don't know. I only Stixis probably maybe could have booked it, but it did look like he just like was startled and then ran into the room. But yeah.
And there's only him and these two hounds.
You actually don't see the halfling in this room.
That he just ran into it though?
He did run into it. You see the two mech hounds.
Yeah.
Rebel, Jigo, and Steve.
And all white marble floor and walls. Like there's no doors or like windows or places.
No windows, nothing like that. That you can see at least, no. Kind of a weird room.
Yeah. Fuck.
Do you relay this to your friends?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Sorry.
Plan.
Sorry.
Like,
the
like now's your time to plan.
Like, obviously, you go back and tell everyone, but the role player in me is like, does Nox run into the room? And I don't know what the answer is because. I
mean, I can say they probably didn't tail too far back behind you. Like it's a long hall, but you could just like be like, they're in there. Or something, like I don't know, something like you just communicate to them that they're there, but like you don't necessarily have to barge in right now.
Don't we have? We have sending stones or something between us.
You have no, because Dust left you, guy. So you have communication with Dust. You have a sending stone with Dust. Yes. Okay.
I tell Dust that
what?
That it's over. Anyway.
Yep.
What? Not like this.
Not like this. Over a stone call. Okay.
Over a stone call.
Yeah. Okay. I'll force myself to like turn around and go tell the group what's up.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, Nox communicates to you guys, Naomi, Marsh, Stixis, so Sydney and Bashi, and I guess Shui, that she sees the pirates.
Specifically.
That she sees the pirates in the room, chained up, passed out.
Go in. They Steve. Why would they choose Steve?
Steve's important.
Mm-hmm. He's just hot. That's it. Like, what? I don't.
Yeah, Sydney speaks up, but should we go in? And Nero's like, I don't know who those people are, but
oh yeah.
If there's more of those machines in there, I'll bust them up for you.
Oh yeah, man. There's two. They're for you. They're there. We've got people to save, and you've got fucking robo dogs to go.
I just want to. Well, I just want to clear. Yeah, fuck those machines. I just want to clear this city so I can move back home.
Yeah, I'm all about that. Team? Hello?
Yeah, everyone's just like chilling.
I'm ready to fight. I mean,
We just want, okay, so we're gonna just barge into this all white, very normal looking room with prisoners and metal dogs.
yeah.
Oh,
just
and the
follow metal
halfling
dog.
isn't in there.
That sounds
Huh?
about right. Yeah.
The halfling isn't in there.
Where is he?
We'll
Well,
find
maybe
him.
He
he's-
ran in there. Did you not? Y'all told me he ran in. He's not in there.
Yeah, we'll worry about him after we take care of the robo dogs.
Nero
feel like
speaks up
he
and he's
might
like,
be our
maybe he's so
bigger-
short that you just didn't see him.
Maybe he's so short we couldn't see him. That might
Yeah.
be it. That might be it.
Maybe he was like behind one of the machines. He just
Maybe
didn't
he
see
was like
him.
hitting down a little bit.
Yeah, maybe he just bent over for a moment.
No, there was nothing in the room.
Yeah. Nox, with your perception, you're pretty convinced he was not in there.
Yeah. Oh, hey, why don't we do our classic hallway maneuver?
We have
What?
a classic hallway maneuver.
Yeah, luring people out into the hallway one by one into a bubble of silence where they die.
Okay.
Right, I remember that.
How do we lure them in here?
I don't remember. How did we do it?
They were leaving anyway, and it just worked.
Didn't someone shape change or
Yes.
Okay.
so? Nox, sounds like it's you.
Well,
I can't shapeshift into. What am I supposed to? Into a metal dog? I can't.
Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah.
No, like there's two things here that I could shapeshift into. It's a big metal dog and it's a halfling, and I can't do either of those because they're too big and they're too small.
True. Yeah, that's
what
true.
if I wait? Hold on. I might have I might hold on.
I have silence.
Yeah.
I have rope trick. I'm an assassin. I can shapeshift. There's my arsenal.
Nice. Okay, hold on.
Solid
Alright,
toolkit.
Solid.
Oh, I'm also invisible, so you all don't see me.
They're just like waiting for you. They just hear, hey.
I feel like everyone's so used to it at that point, like no one
Yeah.
even flinches.
Cindy's not. She's like, oh God, every time. You know, I would like to see your pretty face once in a while.
It's not the fucking time, Sydney. Jesus.
I beg to differ. It's always the time.
Well, no.
I like the way you think, Success.
We're not having this conversation. Okay.
Has she? No, she hasn't met Silveria. I was gonna say she hasn't met Silveria. I don't think so, right? No.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. She was gonna compliment her, but I don't think they've met.
I don't think they have met each other.
No. Well, who knows? Maybe in the pirate campaign at some point they did, but who knows?
Well, I mean, could you have? I don't think they would have.
I don't know.
I'm
But-
thinking about it.
Yeah, let's not think about it. Forget it. Sorry.
No,
What's your plan, guys?
it's fine.
What's your guys' plan?
I want to shapeshift
Can I cry?
into Rebel.
What?
Oh, because it's like one of the prisoners escaped, so they'd go after him. And you can lure them out that way?
No, because he's very clearly chained up in the middle of the room. I think it just might come in handy later. I'm invisible, but I'm Rebel.
Okay.
Okay. So you're a rebel, but you're invisible? No way.
I don't know how it's going to come in handy, but I have chosen it.
If you're invisible, why don't you just snoop
No way.
around until you find the half dude?
Yeah.
And then do what?
I don't know, shank him.
I was gonna say stab him. So.
Isn't he like a mastermind? Like,
Why you should kill him?
He's a doctor.
You could just kill him.
Yeah.
You can put a bag over his head, too. You don't have to look into his eyes while you do it.
It's like do the thing that Nero's like, do the thing that you do when like you're like when there's like a kid that want you just like hold their head and they run at you. You know when bullies, like tall bullies, there's like a little kid, they just and then they're like, "Ooh, yeah." Just do that.
Put him in your bag of holding.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna run into the room.
Okay. Is anyone following? Nox?
I'll go.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a loud.
Nero's gonna come with you too, and he's gonna like pat Sticks on the back. He's like, "Let's go," and Naomi as well.
Okay.
So is everyone going with Nox?
Sure. I mean, I'll sneak. Can I cast Pass Without a Trace, or do we still have it?
You guys already have it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. You guys can sneak. No problem.
I'm a sneak.
Oh, I was gonna make like a loud noise to draw them out of the room as I ran into the room. But if we're sneaking, this is why we need to communicate. I'm running in because no one is doing anything except making jokes.
No, you see, I'm sneaking.
Okay, yes, is that what we're doing? We're sneaking.
Yeah.
Well, everyone can sneak except Nox, and Nox can be a distraction, and then they can sneak in.
Wait, is it Nox invisible?
Yes.
Nox is invisible.
Why
They
can't you
can't see her.
I can. I'm wondering what everyone else is doing.
I'm
Thought we were
sneaking
going to use
inside.
pass out a trace.
You're sneaking?
to
Okay.
sneak by. Yeah. Could we had the pass out a trace, we were going to go. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun.
I know, but
also
what are y'all sneaking past? Exactly. It is a door that opens into a room with prisoners and 2 guard dogs.
Yeah, we're
And
gonna
there's a-
sneak into the room.
It's a stark white room, like marble floor, marble walls, marbles, and it's like, yeah, just in the middle of the 2 guards. So there isn't really anything to hide behind as well.
Yeah, like,
once
there's
once
there's
you're in
no
the room, you're
stealthing.
in the room.
Is what I'm trying to convey.
Do I have
Yes.
any more gunpowder that I can throw in there?
Hold on.
You know what? Let me give you a visual of the room. Maybe this will help you guys
Thank you.
Make a decision.
make a decision.
Yeah, what do you
Literally what I described, a white room.
Oh, I have too many
Uh,
pop-ups. Hold on, I can't even see
I
it.
hate that. That's awful.
Why don't we just kill the dogs? Let's just
Like
listen.
Yeah, okay, so
listen.
what I was
So you guys aren't in the room yet, so I'll put you guys outside for now. But yeah,
what I
you
was
guys
thinking is if
you guys- this is
we
what
could
it
do the
looks like.
hallway trick where y'all can make some loud noise to like draw them out, and as that's happening, I'll go in as they go out. Or before, rather, so that the dogs will leave the prisoners and I can go in and take care of that. Anybody? Anybody
I'll
have
make
any
some noise.
other
I'll
ideas?
make some noise.
That
Okay.
could work. That could work. Okay. So who moves first?
Nox, right? If you're going in there,
Yep, I will run in and like
But you're invisible, right? You just
do
make noise.
invisible shit. Yep.
make some
So you're-
clattery sound by the door, but I'm gonna keep running in to make it
So you're
sound
gonna-
like there's sound out there.
Okay, so you want the noise to come from the hallway, right?
Yeah.
Like there's gonna be a bang out in the hallway, the door is gonna swing open, but they're not gonna see me. They're just gonna know that it's spooky and stuff's out there.
I was
Okay.
gonna say I'll make the noise. I'll just like stomp my feet real loud.
So I guess you guys are maybe just all crowded around the outside of the door, just like ready to go. As you do all of that, Nox, the 2 mechanical beasts do not move. They stand perfectly still. Are you still running in?
Hey, do we have any more of those EMP rocks or whatever? Like,
I think they used,
used
Mickey
the
used the
last
last one.
Oh yeah, that would yeah.
that would have been good. I didn't know. That would have been good.
okay, how about we send Pretty Boy in to go and fight them and be a distraction, and the rest of us chill out here. All right, go.
I'm gonna need a bit more help. I'm not just gonna go
Nah,
right by myself.
he
That's
said
a death
handle
wish.
1 right in a few minutes. Let's just go. Just go.
Not 2.
Well, it sounds like you're really not that strong then. Can I do a persuasion check here to make you go first?
Give me a persuasion check.
Yeah, I'll do it
He can
again.
lead.
Because I have
He can
extra snide tone in my voice. I say
He can lead the charge, but yeah, he definitely would want some
no,
help.
I'm just like I think you should go first, and based on how it goes, we'll decide to intervene whether or not, because since you're so muscular and you're basically Cloud Strife but just with a different haircut, I feel like 2 robo dogs.
He actually wanted the inspiration to be guts from
excuse me.
Berserk, which
Okay,
yes,
even
also,
more so. Even
I know
more.
they're both literally
Just
the
because he's
same
got a big
archetype.
sword, you got the
I was gonna
cloud
say,
guy.
Big
yeah.
sword.
I feel like Guts has definitely killed more people than Cloud Strife. So even
Oh,
more.
absolutely.
So if it's guts inspired, then he can absolutely take 2 robot chihuahuas on. Like, come on, don't be a bitch.
You underestimate the size of these things.
These things
How big
are,
are these things?
Okay, here.
They are large.
18 persuasion. 18 persuasion. Go.
Like they're chewy?
Well, I'm not gonna let you do that with advantage because it's not a good plan to him. So I'll go with the 13. But he wants some support. He's not gonna run in there by himself.
Fine, I'll shoot an arrow.
I'm also running it.
There, that's support.
We have very little plan.
You got
Sydney,
it.
Let's go.
Sydney looks toward all of you guys and is like, I think it'd be much quicker if we all contribute. I know this is Nox's fight, but you all are her friends, right?
So we'll rush in.
Let's do that.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Nero is like, I like that. That's my style.
No, but
Twirls
Nero
his
goes first.
great sword. I'll go first. I don't give a shit.
Fuck
and then,
Nero.
like grabs Naomi. He's like, let's
Worst
go. 'Cause,
Roman emperor ever anyway, so fuck him. Like,
just because like he can recognize Naomi being like, you know, one of the stronger ones here. Gestures Naomi to come along with them to go in first. So I'll say, yeah, what's the marching order? Nero, Naomi. I'm assuming Shui's pouncing in there too, right?
Yeah, and I'll sneak in before them, but along like the wall.
Okay. Going along the right side or the left side? I'm just like positioning the map.
I'll go the right side because that
Okay.
sounds fine.
I'll say Styxus and Marsh are behind. Bashi and Sydney are at the back. Shui is kind of beside Styxus and Nero as you guys charge in. As you all burst into the room, give me a perception check now. Now that everyone's kind of seeing
more
all this.
perception.
Oh, Styxus.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. As you guys burst into the room, guns blazing, Nox veers off to the side. As you guys make it through, you guys, so all of you guys will now see, Styxus, you actually notice something a bit peculiar with what's going on. You actually notice between Rebel, Jigo, and Steve, there's like an orb on the platform, like a glowing orb, and you're not sure what that's all about. But with the nat 20, you perceive that.
Cool.
You guys all burst into the room.
How big is this orb?
It's pretty big. Probably
Okay, so with a nat 20, I noticed there's a big orb in this stark white room.
It's like there was like this whole altered situation, right? And then so Rebel, Jigo, and Steve are surrounding it.
I somehow I'm gifted the vision of like gifted sight, and I notice a fucking orb
behind Rebel, like on the platform, is like maybe like a halfling-sized orb.
Did you say halfling-sized orb?
Like it's not a full person size, but like it's taking up like a whole like space.
This man turned into a bounce ball.
Isn't one space 5 feet?
So what's
really
very weird is that one space is 5 feet, but like a person takes up a 5 foot space, right?
And we're also in a bowl, and remember there's walls, there's slopes and everything. Yeah,
We're in a bowl. We're definitely in a bowl.
I'm gonna go and say I saved that nat 20 since I noticed a fucking sphere in the room. I'm gonna save that for something else.
Sixes, yeah. You notice that there's something peculiar with that orb because it's glowing. You do notice that what Nox mentioned, those two mechanical beasts. But as you burst into the room, you notice that they aren't reacting to you. At least as you're in the entranceway. Everyone else runs in before. Bashi and Sydney at the back make it into the room. Not the sliding door part. There's an extra part of the door that you guys didn't even see come from below on the ground. Like a thick sealed wall like cuts off the group before Sydney and Bashi can get in. Just as Shui like gets to the door, like it almost like snips her tail as she just makes it in time. Just makes it in time as this like it like basically seals the room, and the wall it's like basically just the same material as the wall, like this thick what looks like white marble. Then all of a sudden you guys feel a strange aura encapsulate the room. Okay. Everything magical that's on you seems to not work all of a sudden. So unattune all magic items. This is an anti-magic field in this room.
This guy literally is like a mastermind who's been probably paid to kill us, and we just ran into his murder room.
I mean, you guys
We're
could
dumb but strong, I swear to God.
I mean, you guys don't need magic, but yeah. So the you're attuned to magic items.
We cute. I thought he was gonna say that the walls start moving, and I was gonna piss myself.
Oh God, that would be crazy. Great idea for next. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, you do notice. You feel like all your magical items and all an anti-magic field starts to encapsulate the room. So your magic items that you're attuned to start to not work.
So I become visible.
You become visible.
And there's no fucking shadows in this room. Oh. Okay.
Nero doesn't need magic, so he's fine. But yeah, Naomi, any of your magical items that you're wearing are all unattuned. Marsh's stuff is unattuned.
There was no other way to go.
Also, as this anti-magic field starts to fill the room, not only do you see these mechanical beasts, they like start to like wobble as if like a mirage and disappear.
Yep. Okay.
But also, Rebel, Jigo, and Steve, the illusion of them also dissipates, and all that's left is the sending stone on the floor. As their illusions dissipate, so they're all, let me mark them as all gone.
How would this person know that I am able to locate the sending stone?
He knows you guys were communicating through it.
Okay.
I'll say like there's like a couple other things like on the altar that are left like fucking scraps of shit like I'll say with the earlier perception and with maybe Styx's nat 20, it looks like people were here. And we're here probably for a while. Like you can see like there's like probably crumbs of shit on the floor. Maybe like Rebel's fucking hat is on the floor, and then just like random like trinkets and stuff like on like this like platform. But yeah, as the illusion fades, like yeah, what's left over is like the sending stone and just like material things. But the actual people themselves, but it was an illusion. Also, coming out of invisibility, you guys see this large. It basically looks like a machine, but it also underneath, and I'll say with a nat 20 Styxis, you notice this more than anyone else. You see what looks like a humanoid robot figure, but it's huge. But you see underneath like a lot of the like patches of metal and stuff. You see like gold, as if it was like a gold dragonborn. It looks like almost like a cyborg, but mostly like 95% machine. But you see bits of gold kind of peeking out from under it. You guys hear as all of this is like happening at once. You guys hear through some speakers again.
Where are the speakers?
It's coming out of like the center of the altar. You're just hearing like the voice coming out of it. You hear Dr. Finland's voice again.
Apologies for one final trick. I did have something special cooked up for you, inspired by the machines that the Renehar army used in the war, called Warforged. This little this masterpiece over here, as this machine that comes to life. Do have fun. I do think you will make it out alive, but we'll see.
This thing turns on, and let me just reveal it.
I was just getting the group to fucking trust Sydney, and then you lock her out. Do you know how stressed everyone's gonna be?
Bashi also got locked out.
Naomi's gonna lose her shit.
Wait, hold up, Lynn. Can we at least open to the possibility that your girlfriend's evil? Because I'm sorry, Chris is foreshadowing.
Wait, what made her evil?
This is what I'm saying, Chris. Remember their trust issue of her like not being in
That is
the
not
fight?
helping.
And
I remember.
Are you sure he's not fucking with you though? Because Chris, it feels like he's fucking with us.
Okay, so Stixis, as you burst into the room and all of this shit happens, like the mirages or the illusions fade, this cyborg comes out of invisibility. You see, you notice like this orb in the center of the altar that seems to hold some importance. I'll say that you also notice that like you don't need to do an arcana for it. I'll just say you sense like just like via your ethereal knowledge and connection to like the ethereal plane. There is like an ethereal connection between this orb and this cyborg dragonborn monster thing that you see before you. Also, you're the one that spotted the halfling earlier, dark down the hall or whatever. You look around and you're like, where the fuck did that guy go? For a moment you're like, did he go in this like orb? Did he become this orb? It's like halfling size. But no, you look behind you as like you notice like Sydney and Bashi get locked out before everyone can make it into the room. Because I mean, also this
I
guy
just look
specific.
at all my team members like.
I'll say with a nat 20 perception, Stixis fully saw like the expression on like Sydney and Bashi's face. They like were about to get into the room, and then this thing got sealed. You looking at this like it basically seamlessly, like I know I said like this whole room kind of looks like it's made of like white marble, but even like the door, like the thing that like came up to seal you guys in, you can barely see the seams on it, but like you do see it, obviously, because you know there's a door there. And then you immediately look around to see if there's anything else like that in the room. At the far end, like basically the opposite side of the room to where you are, you swear you can make make out similar seams that if anyone else didn't know there was something there, you would completely miss it. But you see like another, not entrance, I guess an exit over at the other end, and you're like, that must be where the fucking halfling dude ran off to.
Fucker.
So
You share with the class.
You share with the class?
I do. I'm like, hey, I think that short fuck is in that. There's a secret door at the other end of this room. I think short fuck's in there.
Nox, you're first to go.
Let's go. God, it's gonna take for fucking ever to get to the other side of this room. I don't want to go near this boy. Without my magic, I am squishy. Invisible now.
Yeah, I'll say you guys can like hear like banging on the other side of like Bashi and Sydney trying to get in and kind of freaking out that they got, like, you guys are trapped in there. You can hear fucking Bashi's big ass sword like smashing against the wall.
Oh, she's coming to get you, Naomi.
Yeah, I'm
Storyline. She's coming for you.
We're probably gonna die, but sure.
You also can hear Nox. You can also hear like You could hear like Bashi's greatsword. You can also hear like the tiniest clink of like a smaller sword as well.
Oh, adorable. She's trying, guys. Okay, this is impossible. Trying to measure to the square I want to go to and then clicking
Just
off.
count it out. Just count it out. Just go to like, use the arrows like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Jesus.
Use the arrow key.
Count to 90.
I mean, if you're going by 5, it's not that much.
I can't see the squares. Okay, whatever. I'm just going to move over here.
Whoa.
Yeah, welcome to 90, bitch.
Wow. That's 90. That's 90. And so that's the bonus action dash?
Yeah, except I want to be a little bit...
Yeah, as soon as all this happens, Nox just books it, realizing that she can't stay invisible during all this. Books it.
Yeah, I see that sending stone on the ground and people are sleeping in my house, but I'm like, no!
Yeah, you see like all of their belongings is like just littered about as if like they were captured, looted, and then taken away, basically.
I'll murder you with your own umbilical cord. Let's go.
Oh, Jesus.
Hot.
Wow.
I'm so mad. Okay. I
So
don't
many room for
have
activities.
any magic. My constitution went to a 0.
Oh yeah, oh, shit.
Because of my amulet from
So
my
you have 90 health. That's actually not that bad. 90 health.
Yeah, but unattuning my stuff really did mess with my stats more than some might.
So Six says you told everyone of the orb, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Where's the orb?
The orb is on
just
the altar,
the circle,
and
the
it seems to be
circle
attuned
and the-
to this big fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, I'll say, and also, Six says you have a feeling that it also might be the source of fucking up all your magic stuff too. Like there seems to be a significant aura coming from it, and it's perhaps allowing this cyborg to do things that
Can I
they
still
probably
use
shouldn't
my
be able
blade
to.
boomerang? It's just not magic anymore?
Yeah, it's just a regular boomerang with blades on it.
Okay, because it said this magic weapon always returns to its owner's
Yeah,
hand.
it's just
So I was
not.
like,
It's
if
just
I
not
throw
magic.
this,
It's just
it's
yeah.
never
It's just
coming
not.
back.
It's just not magical damage anymore. It'll just work like a normal boomerang now.
The magic is what made it return. It just keeps going forever.
Like, I guess the magic part of it was like kind of like Captain America's shield, even though that's not magic. It's pure skill, but like it somehow always comes back.
Okay, I am going to blade a boomerang at this orb.
Sure.
3 times.
You can reach.
Yeah, I made sure I could. That's not the orb.
Oh, the orb. I see.
That should be 60. Oh, it's not. I have to move. Oh, I have to move like 1 closer, which is fine.
That's fine. Give me 3. Give me 3. With advantage, because I guess it doesn't really count as having a turn in combat, but that's fine. Those all hit. Okay.
Oh, and where is my Great Ambusher?
Yeah, you immediately you make a significant crack into this this orb.
I can't go.
Yeah, basically like hits it on its way back, and then you throw it one more time, and then yeah, you deal a significant amount of damage to this orb. As it does so,
this
this
has been removed from the rogue, and I'm just broken now. Like I don't. I screamed, and now I'm like, "Hey, time to go invisible!" Damn it!
This thing, as soon as that happens, it seems to like reel back in like a surprised state, and then looks directly at you, Nox.
Hi.
Is that your turn? Are you gonna Shui now?
Yeah. Fuck. I can't go invisible. Wow. I'm just like, I'm like, if I can't be stealthy, I'm just screaming and cursing this entire time. Like, I was
I don't need to be quiet anymore. I'll just scream.
Okay, let's. Shui, what can you do? Shui, I don't want you going up to this fucking machine.
Why not?
You're not killing my dog.
No,
Does
I'm
the
not.
door behind us have a fucking AC?
It looks like the walls in this room are pretty strong. I mean, you could try, but it might just be a waste.
This sounds crazy to not try, but I don't know.
I mean, you can already hear like Bashi and Sydney trying from the other side, and it's not really doing anything.
Oh, I don't. Never mind. Okay.
The murder room.
There is nothing that
Just do it.
there's not sure we can do.
Just run away or run towards Nox. Dash.
Run towards the animal.
No.
The animal robot.
Whatever you want to do. Captain's shield isn't magical. Chris Evans' smile is. Very true. Very true.
That's true.
And Anthony Mackie.
And Anthony Mackie.
Hey, Mackie.
What I don't like is the discourse of like him Falcon replacing. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to look at it being like replacing. He's an entirely different Captain America and he's still Captain America.
It's true. He is.
Yeah,
Like
Mark.
he doesn't have to, like Chris Evans and Steve Rogers can still exist as
Captain
Captain
America.
America as he was Captain America. He's not replacing him, he's just taking up the mantle.
I
There's a
I
lot
got
of-
so many fights.
I know, like,
internet
there's so much
fights this morning.
toxic discourse
I got
around it.
so many like fights, internet fights this morning about
Twitter
shit like
fights. yeah. Is that Shui's turn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So as a legendary action, so before it actually goes, it's going to use one of its abilities. It teleports besides you, Nox.
Kill me.
And then on its turn, it's gonna wield its. So it has like this sword, but it's kind of like a squiggly sword. It's like it curves, but it's like a squiggle. But it's like a giant greatsword.
This guy's thick.
What's your AC now,
Kind
Nox?
of bigger than Chewie. My AC.
Yeah, he's pretty. He's like a towering, like 10 feet tall.
My AC.
Okay. Clocks you twice for in total 40 slashing damage and then 20 acid damage, as this thing is like coated with like an acid. Slices into you, and then that's its turn. Nero is gonna run up. He can only.
I just yelled back. I'm like, "Hey guys, don't get near the robot." Ugh.
He can only run up this much before.
Oh, Nero,
running
I
out of
don't
movement.
recommend it.
Nami, go for it.
Martian
Nami.
stick definitely don't run towards the robot.
Run
Fuck
forward
him up.
as I can.
Another way.
Yep. Okay.
You guys are so far now. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Thank God
I
for
didn't
my
realize. I didn't realize it was this big of a room.
Yeah, I didn't. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Well, now you know.
How did you even get that far without any magic items? Like,
She's
I don't
she's
have my
a rogue.
boots and speed anymore.
Dash is a rogue.
Oh, right. True. Okay.
I was a cat person, but I'm also
And now you're a cat person.
In disguise.
We're all
Cat
cats.
people, robots in disguise.
Sorry.
Weeboos, furries in disguise.
Remember that one version of Transformers where Optimus Prime was a gorilla?
Beast Wars.
Yeah,
Beast
that.
Wars is awesome. Beast Wars is amazing.
Was that the first CGI one? It was, right?
I think that and Reboot, same company, were the first CGI 30-minute television programs. Canadian
Oh,
too.
really?
Yep. Full 30-minute TV program, first of its kind to be fully animated. With CG.
Ready dodge. Is that an
Oh,
action or a
right.
bonus action?
It's an action. So you've used your action to dash, I'm
Yeah,
assuming.
I dashed,
So
yeah.
You're just there,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
I'll bonus action rage then.
Okay, yep. Nami, rage is. Marsh, what you doing?
My best.
Hey. All you can do.
You laugh, but that's That's
The
accurate.
orb is left by itself right now.
Can I just like grab it?
It is.
Is it attached?
You don't
Anything?
know. You don't
Or is
know.
it, like, levitating?
It's kind of like sitting on like a pillar.
But is it floating on it or it's sitting on it?
It's just like sitting on it. I guess it's kind of a concave pillar because otherwise it just roll right off.
Yeah.
It's a sphere. I didn't think about that.
I
yeah.
like how geometry has played such an
so
integral
important in
Yeah.
this campaign.
So
All right, guys, you're in a bowl, by the way.
Yeah, we're in a bowl.
it's sitting there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
it's
sit
chilling.
but that guy can
Um,
jump right back over there as a free action, Mick.
Huh?
The guy
has
that
legendary
jumped,
actions, yeah.
he jumped not on his turn from that pillar to me and then slashed me to from 90 to 30.
It has legendary actions. Yeah.
What if can I use my cape twice in one turn?
It's magical. Yeah.
There's literally nothing I can do.
Every campaign needs one anti-magic
The
fight.
first turn is just like moving. Honestly,
I guess-
Shui didn't have anything either.
There's
Yeah.
really nothing I can
Even
do.
Naomi didn't do anything.
I'm just gonna give Bardic Inspiration to Nox then. That's all I can really do.
Yeah, that's not magical. You just fully are just like, it's just inspiration.
Yeah.
So magical. That's just like pureness of heart.
That's
Yeah, just wholesome friends.
Oh, fuck. You just start like
Calling
playing
them.
a little ditty for me, and I'm like, "Aw."
Lizard, man.
Alright.
The lizard gets it. Yeah.
All right. Sixes.
All right,
You want to move?
I'm fucking.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, sorry. I'd like to uncanny dodge.
Oh, so it would only, so it attacked twice technically. So you
Cool.
would take,
I'd like to have one of
you
those.
take 15 less damage than you would have.
Thank you.
Where's my
Normally.
ruler tool? Oh.
Wow, forgetting how to rogue. Love it.
Yes, you should definitely use that.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm gonna shoot that fucking thing. Can I still
Sorry.
attack twice?
Yeah. It's not a magical thing. It's just you being nimble. Sorry, before, sorry, I'll say during your turn, Sixes, but yeah, like before you go, I'll say he uses a legendary action to swing at you, Nox, again.
I'm over here.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Dread Ambusher gives me extra 10.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay.
I don't remember this. I'm sorry.
He can only attack once on his bonus. Oh my god, nat 20. Okay, nat 20.
Can I spend one of my... Make him re-roll?
Wait, don't you have,
lucky you can't do that, right?
You?
Lucky. Yes. Okay, yeah, he'll reroll. He'll still hit, but it's not a nat 20. So you just take 20 slashing and 10 acid. Again, you've already used your uncanny dodge for this round. You'll get it back on your turn next. Sorry, Stixus, yeah, what did you do?
Next.
I shot twice at the orb.
Okay. What did I make its AC again? Okay. One of them zips right by, but the other, the second one hits. Actually, you do have inspiration still, Stixus, from some time ago. If you want to
Oh yeah, I
say
will.
that you have advantage, yeah. So you roll me another bow attack. I don't know why it's not showing the
Someone can
damage.
track this dude. That'd be great.
So yeah, the crack that Nox made with her boomerangs, you shoot 2 arrows into it, and making the crack even bigger, and they're lodged, making the gap even larger, and this thing almost is cracked in half.
Whoa.
You see this thing glare right at you, Stixus. Is that your turn?
Yes.
All right.
That's all I
Nox.
can do. Boy,
Sorry,
having no magic
it's-
really.
Its last legendary action before the turn. Zoom, teleports in front of Stixus. You damaged the orb.
Nothing personal, kid.
Oh, thank fucking God.
I just flip it off. I just flip it off.
Honestly, if he used that action on me, I'd be dead.
Oh no.
All right, go for it.
I'm
now.
at 16.
Shit.
Hey, welcome to my world. That's what I
Yes,
actually
that's come to death in a long time.
This I'd
So
never.
I
get
walked
close
all
to
the way up there just for this motherfucker.
Well, no, we're trying to get to the other side of the room, I think.
I know, but he's gonna kill Styx's.
No, I'm fine. Smash the thingy. Smash the orb.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Nox's turn now. Anyways, you have 2 attacks. Yeah. Nox, you saw when Styx's shot. This thing looks very fragile, and all, like the crack in it has almost cracked it entirely in half.
Fraggle.
Okay. It's an action to take the potion, right?
Bonus for just yourself. That's my homebrew rule.
I will take a potion though, because I'm gonna die.
Okay.
Although,
You still use your action. Whip it twice if you want.
Whip it good.
dang.
Ooh, damn. It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Low-key a little excited to get close to death, but here we go.
Yeah, you've been trying to get hurt for a long time.
I've been trying to feel something for a long time.
Cool. You still have
Okay.
your action though, so.
Bonus action for that, yep. And then action, we will do...
And Shui still has her turn as well.
She's can't do shit right now.
She can probably move like 80, right?
Ooh, I got a nat 20.
Nice.
Nice.
Ooh, and you're hitting the orb?
Hit the
Yeah.
word.
Okay. Nox,
Does that mean I get to go again?
you don't need to. As the boomerang smashes into the orb, it snaps in half. As
Yay.
soon as that happens, like a wave spreads out through it. You guys all feel your magic return to you. Oh, it does mean... Wait, why does it mean you get to go again? Oh, because you're boomerang, right? You can hit a different target. The magic, it seems to just all come back into the room. And as that orb shatters, this huge mechanical humanoid, you see immediately it starts to limp and lean over as if it the magic holding it together faded away. And you could literally just knock it over and it'll crumble to pieces. But it's still standing in front of Styx's.
Mm.
But yeah, it's one hit and it'll die.
Will I get another hit?
Yep. So roll me a hit. Can you reach it? Oh, I guess you have your movement
not.
anyways.
Oh, I do, yeah.
You should be able to. Give me another one.
Well, my range
Oh,
is...
sorry. I guess it doesn't even need, because it's the crit is the RP of it is that it's the same boomerang. It just comes back and hits it again, right? So you don't need to move because your boomerang is the thing that's moving. Does that make sense, right? So I'll allow you to just roll it, and you don't need to move.
Cool.
Because actually, you know what's funny? It's the magical property of your boomerang, but as soon as you hit and it shatters the thing, it regains its magic, and then starts to move toward the dude.
Oh, bitch. Okay.
Perfect. Oh my god.
Nice.
Your blade smashes right into this mechanical thing and just sticks this towering gold dragonborn cyborg mechanical being on top of you just crumbles and topples over and under you. It just kind of falls into pieces.
I dodge out of the way.
Yeah, give me an acrobatics check. As just all these pieces of
it just tells
gold.
me.
Yeah. You get a finger smacks you in the face and you're just oh. Ew.
Well, no, is it in Lord of the Rings? Doesn't the troll fall on someone?
Does it? Oh, Gimli? Gimli or something?
Oh no, that's the wargs. The wargs.
Yes, the wargs fall on someone. Yeah. And this thing, just collapses to the ground.
Great.
As all of this happens, you guys see at the far end of the room, and also where you guys came in, the doors open up again. Bashi and Sydney, as they were like kind of whacking away at the doors, they kind of like stumble in, like, oh shit, as they like swing and the door opens, and they're like, oh, what the? Are you okay? Are you guys okay?
I almost died. Let's go.
Oh shit! And they see the room at the end of the hall or end of the room, and I don't know. You guys head over there.
Do we see anything in that
Yes.
open doorway?
Give me a perception check.
I swear to God. Do we actually see anything?
Well, hang on. I've already seen
I
that.
gotta reattune. Did I reattune my items yet?
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
great, great.
Yeah. All your magic stuff comes back.
Great. I'm gonna re-roll that.
All of your magic stuff comes back.
I'll take the.
Yeah. As this room opens up, you see a room with. You saw one of these back in, I think, Kuragash and some other
fastest
places.
man in the world.
You see one of those teleportation gates that you saw way back. That remember Grimswald used to dip out of there. And you see a room full of like almost like a lab, full of like trinkets, items, things like works in progress, vials of things. You see a bunch of cool shit in here, and then through one of the speakers.
That was, surprising, unexpectedly short. That's fine. Well done, everybody. Sorry for leaving so soon. I know I was ordered. Apologies for leaving you so soon. Although I was ordered by Grimswald to eliminate you, you are far too fun to play with. So, if you would be so kind, I would love for you to test out some of my experimental items if you guys want. I've left them all there for you. No. You guys have you've all proven quite the formidable opponents. It has been quite fun throwing all these things at you. They're like just like kind of coming out of the room somewhere.
Yeah, on my last nat 20 of my boomerang going again, can it smack into the speaker?
Oh yeah, no, that's what I just rolled to shoot the speaker also.
Oh, I mean my boomerang's still going on that last nat 20. I was looking for a target,
I
and
want
that
this
speaker looks
over.
great.
this man needs to shut the
you
fuck up.
smash into one of the speakers and it fizzles out. You see a bunch of stuff in this room. Actually,
Can we not describe all of it right now?
I don't want any of it. Now that Chris has explained it that he wants us to take it,
Yes, give us the
write
shit.
down after.
Yeah, can we get like an itemized list and then go through it maybe at the beginning?
I'd like a receipt.
Sure, I did want to do one final reveal as like you guys all like you guys look at this room full of items. One of the walls in the room starts to open up, kind of like a garage. And you see actually a huge kind of hangar type room, and in it you see the Dastardly Demon, the boat, Rebel's ship. It's in that it's in this hangar type area, but it's not in water or anything. You actually see it's floating above the ground, and you see some of its sails have been retrofitted to be like wings, and this ship has essentially looks like an airship. And you see another speaker from another part of the room speak up. He's like,
Sorry, me again.
No, it's
I
not.
did take the liberty to make it.
The whole team is losing their
We're like, no.
speaker.
I shot so many arrows.
you see a Rebel's ship that has been retrofitted into an airship before you. I will say before he got cut off, sorry, Fenlin mentions to you guys that you guys have done such a great job finding all those things that he's throwing at you. You guys have been a lot of fun. As thanks, he's gonna like keep Rebel safe and his Rebel and his friends safe. And he's in
thanks?
they're in the Renehar library across the water. And you can take the ship there if you would like. He wants you guys to test out this ship. Like, he spent all this time retrofitting it. He wants you guys to use, like, as you know from what Dust told you, I think, like, he was just a mad scientist that just wanted to make cool shit, which is why he started working for the Youngaman army. And so if he has people to give shit to use and test, he, wants to, he wants you guys to use them.
Yeah, she's he's like Entrapta from She-Ra. If anyone watches She-Ra. I don't watch She-Ra, but she's literally just a mad scientist who joins the bad side because she wants to make more shit.
Trust that.
Yeah, you see, like, there's these retrofitted, like, it's almost as if it's using like air magic, like.
But
almost
like, why? Like, who did this? Like, I don't
elemental.
want to get on this actively.
Yeah, no, Chris,
now.
I just yelled at you on Discord. Oh. I need you to DM break the fourth wall. Is this a trap?
Give me an insight check, actually, from all this shit that
We're just not boarding the ship.
No.
Well, no, I think you need to earn the. Yeah, everyone, give you an insight check.
I'm not getting on the
The
ship.
ram's too low.
Lynn, you're the only hope because I'm not getting on the ship with my insight. I'd be like, nope, haunted.
No, because you can tell that the doctor genuinely seems to not really like. He mentioned that he only took Rebel because he was like motivation for you guys to to find him and like have more things to throw at you. He doesn't actually mean Rebel any harm, and Rebel seemed like still alive and stuff when you spoke to him last. And you really do get the vibe that Dr. Finland Wildhands, this crazy mad scientist, just truly wants to make cool shit and people to use them. And there probably is not anything wrong with any of these things. You guys could like scan all these items and make sure, but it seems like at a glance, like all of these items are like do as they are, Here's
my worry with that though, like. Just the fact that he had to kidnap them and just glosses over that. Like, I kidnapped you, but it was for testing, so it's fine.
He was also.
We'll kill him next session. We'll kill him next session.
Walk into the teleporting thing that he just teleported it away with.
It's like turned off, and you can give me an Arcana if you want to try to use it. But yeah, I guess the stuff he's also giving you is technically, they're all also experiments. But yeah, I'll give you a list and I'll describe next session what exactly they are. But he's giving you the Dastardly Demon to cross the sea to Renehar if you want to go get Rebel in the Renehar library.
Is that where he just went with this teleportation thing?
With that Arcana, you can tell that you can.
So we can kill him
there.
We can kill him next session.
Okay, I'd like to teleport.
Oh yeah, can we just teleport now and kill him? Yeah, like.
I'll say with a 15, you can't really figure out.
I use my nat 20. I teleport.
Yeah. Boom. Done.
With a nat 20, I'll say you can tell that there's a specific incantation that you need to say to specifically like bring you to a specific place. Like there's an other side to this, and you need like say that like there's a teleportation gate on this side, and then on the other side you need like 2 codes essentially, like that, like you garner that info that you need, like
Idiot.
2 specific
had the
things.
sending stone with him, but he fucking left it here. We could have just called him and been like, "Hey, bitch, what's this?"
Yeah.
Oh, I pick up the other sending stone because fuck that.
Yeah, and you can also gather just fucking Jigo and Steve's and Rebel's like other belongings that are left over. You see like Rebel's hats here and shit.
Yeah, I
as like Sydney and Bashi will reunite with you guys. Sixes. Before you guys, I guess like you guys are leaving this room. This guy's dead.
Yeah, I think we all look at each other and leave.
We're like, let's dip the fuck out of here. This is
Not in the
point.
boat, right? We're teleporting.
No. We walk away.
Yeah.
You're not getting in the boat? Okay.
No. What do you mean I'm not getting on the boat by the kidnapper?
Well, you guys know he the reasons he kidnapped you guys. Anyways, Naomi, I'll say Sydney wants to take a look at those books that you swiped earlier. And as you guys are like exiting this whole castle area, she like skims quickly through some of them, and she gives them to you, Styxis, actually. And she's like, Styxis, you might want to take a look at some of this. There's a surprising amount of scrolls in this library about the ethereal plane and information about banishment to the ethereal plane that you may perhaps want to look into.
Okay.
There's also something specific in here that you noticed, Styxis, that you had read in like the Diamunde library. That remember that the fucking the gold dragonborn usurped the red ones because they were deemed them like whatever too passive or whatever. You have to have a different.
I saw 2 red dragonborn when I was in the ethereal plane and got a bow at one point.
You actually, as you skim through some of these texts, you actually get a bit of a reframing of that knowledge. It does kind of say that same stuff, that the Darazumi clan was actually considered, like quote unquote too passive, but it was because they were like a peaceful clan and they refused to wage unnecessary war, while the gold and silver dragonborn clans wanted to expand the Daraz empire because their people were, poor and suffering. They wanted to like, conquer other places and such. So it's a bit of a reframing than what you had read before. And this is coming straight from Daraz's libraries. Also, as you guys are leaving, Styxis, kind of like how like in fucking, if you ever watch Inuyasha, how Tetsaiga like heartbeats, kind of like you get like a pulse from, like you feel a connection to the bow, Styxis. You feel like the bow.
Bring us back into this.
You just feel, just one final little thing. You feel the bow wanting you to bring it to the throne room just down the hall.
What?
I break the bow. Like I
what?
I don't know. Like I don't want to.
Someone's talking to him.
I just want to go back to my fiance. I don't want to be this shit.
The bow wants to be guided toward the throne room for whatever reason.
Fine, I ignore it.
Okay, that's fine. Actually, I'm gonna roll a quick. Sydney notices you kind of like just like for like the briefest of moments, just like look down at the throne room when your thing pulsates, and then you ignore what it's saying. Sydney like comes up to you and she's like, "We haven't really had a chance to
shut up, Sydney.
Talk much." Styxis, that's a bit rude.
Sydney, you're like 0 for 3 in being helpful to us right now. Shut up.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I should have told you this, but the whole you not making it in the room thing didn't help your case for them. I've tried. I really did. I don't.
She kind of like looks around at like where you guys are at. Like you're
Sydney,
in like
whatever throne room
Daraz.
stuff you're about to mention to me. I just want to go home.
No, it's not. It's not any of that. I just wanted to.
And shut up. It can wait for
me. I personally just wanted to apologize to you for what happened to your family.
See, you could have apologized. I'd be much more open to the apology if you shut up. If you stop talking and apologize later when I was in a better mood for this.
I slap Styxis across the face.
Fair. I'm like, ow.
You know what? We don't have to talk about this now. I was going to go back to Diamond after this visit anyways, but I just, it was a turbulent time in Daraz, and politics can be crazy, and honestly I had no idea any Darazumi were left until recently, so I just wanted to apologize. So, I know what happened.
I look at Nox, I'm like, are you going to hit me again if I say something smart?
It's absolutely.
Okay. I like measure, it's like if it's worth it or not.
She turns towards you, Nox.
And makes out.
Well, she has to go back to Diamond now if you guys are going elsewhere, right? So she kind of turns toward Nox and the group of you guys. Just kind of one last thing to say goodbye. And she's gonna go check out her like house and swing by there before she dips.
Did you want company for that?
Sure, that would be nice. But yeah, as like she's saying goodbye to everyone, she mentions like, she wants to make sure there's no more attacks on Philly's life and deal with the whole mess that's going on in Diamond. I also, now that, and then you guys see like, as you exit, like all of the mechanical beasts have like powered down now. She looks around, she's like, now that Daraz seems to be, hospitable again and we can live here again. Maybe I'll take a bit of time to gather everyone together and bring people back here. So thank you guys for helping me deal with this. Didn't know that that's what was going to happen when I came to Daraz, but I appreciate it. And yeah, with Nox, she'll like go visit her home.
Meet the parents. Oh wait.
Well, there's like Nox, you go to like her. It's like a quaint little, just like a little house that's like pretty unassuming. And when she's in here, like with you alone, Nox, she just kind of like holds your hand a bit as she's like going to head back to Diamond soon. She's like, thank you for coming here and with me. And I mean, this is it's nice to be home. And it'll be nice to, once I can take care of Diamond and that whole situation, it'll be nice to be back home again soon, hopefully. So thank you, Nox, and your friends.
Does the Velvet Desert Clan have a place right now?
They're posted up in Urswell.
Would they like part of Daraz?
Ooh.
Are you pitching this to Sydney?
I'm asking you as I am a close person to Dust.
If you want a sending stone and like ask him like, do they want to live there? Like, Dust will be like, I've always wanted to check it out. That'd be nice. I could see if we can find. I mean, I'm sure the result is a lot of there's a lot of real estate, open real estate right now. It's an empty city.
Sydney, I wonder if you'd humor me. The Velvet Desert Clan has been looking to expand as well. I propose, since we were the one who cleared the city, maybe the Velvet Desert Clan could have a stake in this Daraz?
She looks around at like all of the empty places. She's like, well, there's more than enough room if that's what they'd like.
It is. That'd be lovely. We could be neighbors.
That would be lovely. And like, Daraz is a really nice place. Like it's essentially like feudal Japan. Like,
I'm aware. She told us our shit was cute and we're getting a better shit than her. She was not part of that fight.
Yes.
Also though, she is my girlfriend and that's fine. Yes.
Yeah. She like kind of holds your hand a bit, kind of bids you a heartfelt farewell, and is like, if you ever need an ally, she hands you a sending stone of her own.
I text her every day.
That can contact
How
her.
many phones do you have? You're like a drug dealer with these burner stones.
All these burner phones to all my bays. I have one to Dust. I have one to Sydney.
From Hero now, yeah.
I had one to my dad, but now I have both of those. So
you have
like,
one to Dust too. So it's like all your different.
Yeah, she gives you a sending stone, and she's like, if you ever need an ally, the rebels of Renehar will be there for you. Nero also kind of speaks up and he's like, hey, thanks for clearing out the city for me.
Hi,
like, thanks, guys. Yeah, I'm still here. I was gonna go home.
Are you in Sydney's house? Because like we're having a moment. If you go talk to them, we're gonna make out. I don't know why you're here.
Okay, he leaves, goes back home.
Oh no! I was just like, why are you in Sydney's house?
This is my house. Okay, bye. Sydney will say bye to you guys, and then eventually like a group farewell to you all. Anything else you guys want to do in Daraz before you guys set off to? I don't know how you guys are gonna get to Renethor if you don't take the boat. But
We're gonna get Mickey, and then we're going to
we'll figure it out.
boop, and be over there.
We will figure it. It's many miles across the sea. If you look at the map, it's
fine. We can teleport.
There used to be a huge bridge that brought people across over to it, but in the war it got destroyed. It was a whole thing that Angel knows about. The bridge got destroyed.
Yes,
so
it was a fiery, horrible death.
Sydney waves farewell to you guys. Just as one final thing towards Styxus, she just like nods to him and she's like, originally I really was set on bringing Philly back to Daraz and having him as the ruler here, but with this whole Father Moro thing and the people of Renehar not being so, they're not too happy with him, I'm maybe not so sure. And like just pats you on the shoulder and gives you a bit of a wink. And then leaves you guys. And that's it.
Oh man.
I think at this point she's seen and hung out with you guys enough to like know you guys are good people and knows that Styxus is good people.
Sure, but we don't know she's good people.
Yeah,
I do.
that's fair.
That's the issue. You're biased because of obvious reasons.
She's Sydney.
I just need to go one interaction where she doesn't mysteriously avoid conflict for no reason.
That's Chris. That's not her.
Chris is her.
No, he's not.
Anyways, that's it for the Daraz episode, Home Sweet Daraz. Too bad you didn't go to the throne room, Styxus. But that's fine.
I just want to go home to my fiance.
That's so wholesome. You just want
that
love.
is very wholesome. Well, that makes sense. She's pregnant.
You've been on a long time. Like you have been the worst anime father. Like
just before you guys came to Daraz, he did an excursion to Arizona to check in and stuff.
We had a whole side montage.
We did, yeah. We robbed
you've done it a couple times, but so that's it. So next session, you guys gotta figure out how to get to Renehar. Next session, I'll also describe like kind of just what all of the items sitting around were in his experimental lab. Well, there's actually a lot of pretty cool stuff that you might want to.
I don't think we're gonna use any of it.
But who knows? There might not. You maybe don't want it. Up to you guys.
I had those. I don't need them.
But there's a fucking airship. Who doesn't take the airship in an RPG?
Because
as soon as you told us to take the airship.
I know, right? It's like getting the airship in FF7 and be like, no, I'd rather walk on my chocobo.
Yes, it hurts.
That is nothing. That is nothing like it because there's no like shitty
guy who kidnapped.
Yeah.
Fair enough. A guy who kidnapped. Yeah, I mean, he just wants you guys to use his airship.
You were fully like, there's rooms full of treasure. I was like, we're going, and then you were like, the guy tells you to go. I was like, we're not going.
Yeah,
don't trust it.
Hey. 100%. Trust issues 101. The Chaos Brigade.
Really?
All right.
I'm out.
No, you know what? I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good.
I know DM player trust is non-existent. But thank you to everyone who's donated. Those nat 20s and all that such was very useful.
Nice.
Thank you guys. We will be back in 2 weeks. We've only got a couple episodes left before the final one.
Where Zeldritz comes back or whatever.
No, he's dead. He's long dead. Thank y'all. We will see you guys in 2 weeks. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.